You have 68 wins. You cannot 69 Nina.
Hey everyone, it is the center of attention, Brittany Brooks, and you are watching Simply Reliable Studios.
Come on over, Seth. I'm being see, earlier I said something stupid to him, and now this is my receipt. Okay.
Sabu's just sabotaging you.
Yeah. He sure did.
Hijack.
Yeah, he's taking over.
Hijacking is a better word. You're right.
Good luck.
What up, everybody? This is the People's Babushka, and you are watching Simply Reliable Studios.
Shout out to Simply Reliable Studios making their Symphony debut, sponsoring this match and the entire Dragon Kai demonstration.
What's up, everybody? It is the hottest flame, the realest Hogan, the bionic baddie, Kiera Hogan, period, and you are watching Simply Reliable Studios.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Noah. I believe in Datula. The Meltzer of the multiverse. Who the fuck wants to compare themselves to another? How much of a mark do you have to be? You couldn't even pick a professional athlete. You went with a fucking journalist? Grow up, man.
We just want to say thank you to Simply Reliable Studios for voting us as Tag Team of the Year.
Of course.
Because you know what they say, right? If you can't swim, you're bound to drown.
Tonight, she is sponsored by Simply Reliable Studios from Orlando, Florida. She is everybody's favorite BFF, Izzy Marino.
Heyo, this is Jack Caldwell. You are watching Simply Reliable Studios.
Get it? Got it.
What is going on, everybody? And we are live with another watch-long presentation here from the folks of the Simply Reliable Studios across all of our brands. I am the Renegade of Wrestling, J.J. Williams, joined by my brother from another mother, Stat Boy Mikey. What's going on, bro?
It has been a literal, not intended, Netflix and chill day. It's a nice Sunday. Car still in the shop. Have the rental. Took a chill day. Got a few errands done. Cleaned up the Casa de Stat Boy, the studio in here. Actually got in here and cleaned, which is something I rarely have not done since the Casa D18 days. But it's time to finish off this PLE with night 2 of SummerSlam 2026. Then we push on forward to the next one, and we've got some stuff to quickly talk about before the top of the hour, if I may.
Go right ahead.
So last night after the pay-per-view went off the air and they were doing post-show shenanigans, Oba Femi praised and thanked Brock Lesnar for passing the torch, if you will, telling him to go out and hunt, which is what Brock does up there in the mountains of Minnesota. And he thanked him, and now Oba is free to pursue the uncrowned championship, because that will be a thing. CM Punk got onto the table, and he started calling people out left and right. He's calling out Randy Orton. He's calling out Oba Femi. He used a good old, you want some, come get some. I take on all challengers. Don't know where that's going yet, but it is a good possibility as to what is coming up next. Triple H gave us an update. I don't know what's going on with the Bella twins, but when one Bella gets injured, the other one wrestles, then they come back, and now Brie is out with a shoulder injury. She did go to a Minnesota local facility for some kind of diagnosis and treatment, but she is out with a shoulder injury. And the last bit of info, as Michael Cole is making his way down to the arena, or down to the table, Nick Aldis tried to give Triple H a letter of resignation. And Triple H said, that is not what's going to happen right now. You had a beef. You settled your beef. You got into the ring. You fought. You are a man. And he ripped up the letter reinstating Nick Aldis to come back to work on Friday. So those were the big news things that I saw this morning coming in from last night. And who knows what's going to happen. 6 great matches here on the Statford 9000. We got money on a pole. Human money's on a pole.
I was going to say it right. It is human money's on a pole.
And I'll quickly throw out, I like Danhausen. He is funny. He is comical.
He's very nice, very evil.
Exactly. If he could uncurse me, maybe to uncurse my cars. How about that? Don't uncurse me. Uncurse my cars, Danhausen. Tag him on that on social media. But I also love that he is a WWE superstar that is pulling back and cursing and uncursing normal things in pop culture. Of course, he is a WWE superstar. He is also cursing and uncursing sports teams. But this match is a disaster from the beginning. Do we have to go all the way back and talk about Marcus Bagwell's mom on a pole? No. It is a bad idea with a comical twist. It might surprise me. I did not get an official... I did not even get any of my predictions in on this one. So I will quickly go through. I'm going to go Dominik, Sami, Trick, Lash, Gable, and Roman. Those will be my 6.
Okay. I do want to talk to you about one of your picks because it very much surprised me.
Go ahead.
Lash.
Yeah.
Why Lash?
Um.
And keep in mind, Lash legend, NXT call-up, wife of Trick Willie, IRL. Nothing but respect from her. Gorgeous. Good job, Trick Willie, being able to pull that. Don't mistake it and think that I'm trying to put her down. But the way I look at the field is this. Okay? And then you can give me your reasoning as to why you picked Lash. Jade would think that an interim title is beneath her.
Yes.
Tiffy is already the United States champion.
Yes.
We're not going to Ultimate Warrior her and give her both belts.
No.
Charlotte, if she wins, does it even count? It's an interim title. It wouldn't count until she beats Rhea.
Right.
So eliminate those 3 right out the jump. That leaves Lash and Chelsea. You picked Lash.
Mm-hmm.
I picked Chelsea. And my main reason is Unreal Season 2. Michael Hayes telling her that she will never be a world champion, that she has a ceiling. I think this match, even though it is interim, is being designed to shove it right up Bad Street, USA. She gets that title, the fans go crazy, and she gets to show him and the rest of the booking team exactly what a Chelsea Green championship run can really be. So, all of that laid out for me and my logic, why Lash Legend for you?
I'm going to go with what I saw Unreal Season 3 with Lash. I see the human side of her. I see the spiritual side of her. And those mean a little bit more to a character, to a person, when I separate the two. She had
Don't you feel though that she hasn't been on the roster long enough Like
That is
I feel like Lash is the type of person that let her get an Intercontinental, let her get a US title run. Maybe let her get Money in the Bank, not this year, but next year. You know?
that is true as well, but also once in a while and expect the unexpected. Let the shock hit the ring here as the voice of the Simply Reliable Studios has made his entrance looking sharp as always. Our brother Noah Foster's here, and Darius Rucker is going to start with the anthem.
Well done by Hootie minus the Blowfish. Noah, how are you doing this evening?
Doing well, gentlemen. Good to see you once again as we get ready for night 2 of this weekend. That is SummerSlam, where once again we are reminded that we are here now to once again demonstrate our passion for this business. As we look towards, of course, what was then, as of course the future was crowned last night between Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. Regardless, whatever era you grew up in and how you are defining what you see on your screen, know that we are in this together, and it will go on forever. And welcome everybody once again to SummerSlam Night 2. This is Sunday evening from the US Bank Stadium. I am, of course, the voice of the SRS, Noah Foster, with the Renegade Wrestling, JJ Williams, and Staff Boy Mike as I bring you all in. Thank you once again for those that tuned in last night and are tuning in now. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. You want a super chat to dictate the conversation or pay by the passions. It's as simple as that. We know we got Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins defining the World Heavyweight Championship in our main event. Danhausen looks to hold on to the human monies. We make it a brand new Intercontinental Championship as the AAA Mega Champion Dominik Mysterio enters his way in. And of course, as we learned, Finn Balor and Sami Zayn will set the pace to determine the new number one contender for the undisputed WWE Championship. And of course, the Queen looks to become once again a bearer of gold alongside 4 other women in the interim role as we look towards an interim WWE Women's Champion. That and so much more tonight on SummerSlam Sunday. As always, Jade, take control from you. Good to be seen and good to be with you all once again virtually on the X or in your YouTube feed as we get ready to do this for SummerSlam Sunday.
100%. I'm really hyped. You know, again, much like I discussed on Simply Predicting, listening to WWE radio today got me even more hyped for this. Kit Wilson, Nikki Bella, Roxanne Perez, all on the show this morning, giving their thoughts about things, really helping to hype things up. Already 100 plus watching us this evening. Those of you watching on the X, go to that YouTube, subscribe. My boy needs 7 subscribers. That is it. Before we go off the air with shenanigans, 7 subscribers to that Rage of Wrestling.
Y'all can
Puts
do
him
it.
over his goal. There's
Y'all can do
100 of y'all watching us right now.
Do it.
Whether it's on YouTube or the X, make it happen, please, and thank you.
Do it. Do it. Do it. And again, if you haven't already, subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a like. Let people
Yes.
know. Be part of the conversation. Use an SR Studios 2024 as we do this for all the biggest shows, PLEs, payments, and specials across all things professional wrestling. Damn it. And we are
Yes,
happy
and-
to bring you this content.
And thank you for reminding that. Anybody that is watching this on YouTube, like the video. That boosted in YouTube's algorithms. That way more people find us. So regardless if you're watching it on Noah's channel, my channel, Aaron Rift's channel, Walter's channel, our Canadian friend, Ash's channel at Batty for Wrestling, any of the YouTubes that we are on right now, like the video on the channel you're watching. Like I said, boosts us up in the algorithms, helps recommend us to more people. Shout out to Nick in the chat. He will be here in a little bit for the shenanigans, of course, as we talk about things post-show. I see you loading graphics. I want to make sure you got the right one in there.
I'm making sure. I knew you were going to say. I'm just
talking. I had it ready to bring in on my own side.
Okay, I'll leave it with you the graphics.
But you've got all the rest. I just had that one ready.
Okay, I'll leave that one to
I
you.
didn't want you to screw me.
I didn't want to
and
screw. I wasn't
bring
going
up
to do that.
the undisputed when we know damn well that title is not undisputed.
I wasn't going to do that. I'm honest. I wasn't going to do that.
Lies. Lies. Noah.
Oh, brother, I love messing with you, JJ. And
know
you
you
are, boy. All right, let's get into things. You are looking live for a check capacity crowd on cam from the U.S. Bank Stadium Arena in Minneapolis, Minnesota, as we bring you in to WWE Summerslam Night 2. Hello once again, everybody. Noah Foster, the Renegade of Wrestling, Jade Williams, Stat Boy Mike, as we get right into the action. Let's find out who's going to become the new number one contender to CM Punk's WWE Championship. Balor Club Worldwide has arrived as Finn Balor, who might be on his own road to redemption tonight, looking to purge a 10-year omen, dark cloud in his career. 10 years ago, folks, at SummerSlam, Finn Balor was the first man to win the newly minted and presented WWE Universal Championship. And of course, 24 hours later, he had to vacate it due to injury. Mike, there's a long-term history, as we know, between the Prince and everyone's favorite Muppet underdog from the underground that's calling himself the last real good guy in this business. Give your own statistical analysis on this and your pre-bell thoughts. As of course, right now he's muted. You're muted. You're muted.
I'm muted.
No, it's Stat Boy, boys. Go ahead, Stat Boy.
Sami Zayn is one pissed off Muppet right now. I mean, he has every right to be. As when he lost the title, I compared him to Stan the Man Stasiak with a 9-day title. And Matt, anybody who works, you've worked, you've clawed, you've done your best, you've come to work every day, and it's just gone, or you're passed over. It happens in life, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like it. Anybody else? I don't think Sami can go any deeper into the rabbit hole. Okay, he has crashed, burned. We do not need to go down to the molten core of the earth with Sami Zayn. Give him the win, please.
And thank you for that, Stat Boy Mike. And Walter, you are muted right now, but of course, it's good to have Walter Cruz, our other fellow color analyst, here on screen. Of course, Walter can talk all about Sami Zayn's accomplishments, going all the way back to the black and gold NXT, and prior to that, under a different identity as El Generico through the likes of Ring of Honor and PWG. Now look at it this way, Mr. Meat Addicts. You got a better seat than probably most of the people in that building, as of course, this has an infinite level of equal capacity for viewing. And I thank everybody for tuning in. Shout out again to Bali Man, to Safet, to New York State of Mind BK, and Mr. Meekas, and all of you. And you haven't already, if you're on YouTube, subscribe, find a day and subscribe. Rage of Wrestling. We're on a stretch goal tonight. 7 people remaining. Let's get him over the threshold. Again, that is Rage of Wrestling, defined by the founder. That's right below me, Mr. Reliable Walter Cruz, that works 24/7, 365, day and night, all the time, on 2 different jobs. And I'm sure Walter will lend his thoughts if he get through his call as we get ready for our opening match for the new number 1 contender towards the WWE Championship, kicking off Sunday night. The fact that Sami Zayn believes in a conspiracy theory against him is not the first time we have heard such nonsense from this Muppet. Let's not forget during the pandemic, when he was playing his best Fidel Castro, he thought the whole world was against him, and he got Logan Paul as his impulsive endorsement while he was reigning and defending WWE Intercontinental Champion. Similar roles, of course, for both these men, both previous NXT champions, United States champions. They're going to check away Nick Aldis. Well, hold on. What's Nick Aldis doing out here? Plus, Nick Aldis was reinstated by Paul Levesque as the general manager of SmackDown, by the way. Phenomenal performance last night. I'm very happy to know that. In an effort to call things down the middle and do what's best for business, I made things have a decision. So I had a participant to this matchup. What? What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Out of the prediction, right?
I was just going to say, starting the night off by throwing out the predictions for this one.
As the Ling General Gunther, who beat the newly reinstated SmackDown General Manager, has been added to this match. It's a triple threat! As again, Paul Levesque says, do your job. Stay away from Gunther. You got your moment. It's done. You sell it in the ring as both the GM and Gunther shake hands. The Ling General now has a chance once again to become the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Oh, this is certainly the development I wasn't expecting tonight. Gunther working double time.
There's gonna win this one. I think we could throw out.
Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and make the announcement right now. For those that don't know, we run a prediction league here in partnership with Cinema Predicting for No DQ. When a match changes under any circumstance with an added participant or the original participant is removed, the match is thrown out of predictions. This match is now null and void. What isn't null and void now is the fact that Gunther has another chance back after for the WWE Championship. Let's not forget last year at SummerSlam, Gunther came in as world champion. Oh, wait a minute. Nick Aldis ain't done yet. I did say I was only getting one participant. What the hell are you doing? I made a second decision to make this a fatal four-way match. Which means we need one more participant. Who's that? The hell? Oh my God! What? Holy shit! Kevin Owens! Kevin Owens is back! And Sami Zayn can't believe it! The very bane of Sami Zayn's NXT existence! And the very man that Finn Balor took the NXT Championship from! Kevin Owens! And that place has erupted! Holy hell! It's a big fight field tonight in Minnesota!
Not gonna lie, I was expecting Obafemi.
I'm about to say, I mean, of all the people, though, again, the connections, the stories, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Sami Zayn define an era in NXT. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens define each other's careers going all the way back to PW fucking G as El Generico and Kevin Steen. The Ring General Gunther literally has shared wars with Sami Zayn and Finn Balor. This is crazy! And we haven't seen Kevin Owens since he's been out due to injury. Remember, he had to vacate his match at WrestleMania last year due to injury. We haven't seen this man in over freaking 16 months. Well then. Fusion level C6 surgery. Thanks for the medical stat, Michael Cole. Just when you think this night couldn't get any more crazier. Or this match. I don't think Sami Zayn can believe it. I'm freaking shocked. Gunther, Owens, Zayn, Balor. Fatal 4-way action. But anyway, someone update the banner. Producer man, I'm gonna, no, fuck it, I'll do it. Bell rings were underway, and immediately Kevin Owens is going to the ring general Gunther and Finn Balor right now. Sami Zayn is in so much shock. He's right now staying away from the other three men who are fighting amongst each other here. Gunther the knee of the midsection, Irish whip. Sami Zayn right now can't believe he's looking at his form. Oh man, his best friend in front of him. Cannonball and Finn Balor and Gunther out of existence. And so far, Kevin Owens right now showing no signs of ring rust, fatigue, or concern for his own well-being. Oh boy. And thank you, by the way, producer man. Oh, what an embrace. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They know what's on the line, though. Here we go! It's about the WWE Championship at the end of the day. Fight, Owens, fight! Oh, man! Short-range clothesline. Running sets on again. Fatal 4-way action, folks. First pinfall submission inside the ring is the new number one contender. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. And now Gunther now sent to the outside. Kevin Owens right now wiping out the field, and Kevin Owens now going up to the top rope. And it's fever pitch right now. I can't even hear myself thinking, Kevin Owens, good Lord! With a swanton bomb to the outside, wiping out the field. Take a look at the replay here if you're watching along with me as Kevin Owens free falls and uses his own body to crush everybody. And right now, Gunther in the drop zone, and Kevin Owens might be feeling a little froggy. Another swanton bomb to the ring general. I gotta wonder about the conditioning of Gunther, by the way, after enduring that match with Nicholas. Kick to the midsection, looking for the stunner. Uh-oh! And Gunther right now immediately going to the sleeper hold. And now Sami Zayn coming in. Of course, Sami Zayn originally teamed with Gunther to try and turn what would have been a fatal 4-way last night for the WWE Championship. Oh, man, reverse DDT, big boot, wiping out Sami and Balor. Now Gunther, uh-oh. The strategy's right now being thrown out the window by everybody except Gunther, who's trying to isolate himself with one man. Irish with the Sami Zayn, knee to the midsection. And Matt Helms, good to see you. Another knee to the midsection. And right now Gunther looking for it. Oh, jeez. Can you believe the complexity of this match and how it has changed, Mikey?
It's expect the unexpected. Hey, we had no clue.
But the man who retired Goldberg, who retired John Cena, who retired AJ Styles, and proverbially earned Nick Owens' respect through combat. Continue.
I still believe, I love Sami to death, but I still believe this downfall is going to take place.
Well, the fact of the matter is he's going to be put out of the decision. And Balor drops the elbow counter kick on it too by Gunther. Much of we talk about again how Finn Balor's looking for a chance after 10 years of a haunted past. You could say the same thing for all three of these men in the chance they're trying to pursue for the championship in WWE.
Absolutely. Well done.
Balor, and a sling blade. And Finn now taking control of the match. Kevin Owens going to be seeing Finn Balor with the sling blade, excuse me. That's Finn blade. I made a new name for a move.
Hey, I like it. It works.
Shotgun drop kick to Sami into Gunther. And the Prince right now looking not to miss. Finn Balor, of course, notorious two-time NXT champion. Looking for that coup de grace. That Gunther able to get out of the way. And, God! Dropping Balor with the drop kick. Now hoisting Balor. Power bomb! High stack two. And vintage Gunther into the full Boston Crab.
Ooh, a good old Boston Crab. There's one we haven't seen in a while.
And Kevin Owens all back in the fray. There's always somebody you gotta wait for and you gotta watch out for, Mikey, in a fatal 4-way. That's the urgency here that all four of these men gotta consider.
You need eyes in the back of your head, hand, back, feet, everywhere. You need to keep looking at all times.
All right, now Kevin Owens looking to put his boot for Gooper. Oh, man, and Gooper boots Kevin Owens back to Canada. Oh, Kevin answers though with an elbow.
Well, you know, Minnesota and Canada share a border, so it's okay.
That's fair. It's a subtle geography lesson.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Well,
And right now, Finn Balor. Oh!
I just don't know which province is right below Minnesota. I haven't learned that yet.
Nick or Ash can tell you it behind the chat, I'm sure. And right now, Finn Balor might be hooked by Kevin Owens. Oh, dear God. Oh, man, Fisherman Buster!
Woohoo!
Zayn now taking Kevin Owens out of the equation. Got the original two men. Now Sami Zayn in the cover on the button. Kick out 2.5. Whew. And again, everyone here deserves to be rightfully called number one contender. Each their own champion in their own right. Two of these men previously held the WWE Championship.
Oh, it's Manitoba. Okay, cool.
Oh, well, there you go. Now it's Balor.
We don't have a hockey team.
Save that for the sports. Save that for the sports bar, Mikey. I love you, brother. But come on.
Well, I was gonna try and do a wild reference, but I thought, nah, I don't want to get killed in the first match.
That's fair enough. Again, our first match night of 6, action red hot. Oh man! Nasty crash and burn for Finn Balor. Curse hit Kevin Owens. Now Kevin Owens looking to go to the top rope. Looking down on his friend, laying flat middle of the ring. Swans. Oh, but Sami got the knees up.
Will we see the Blue Thunder Bomb?
Well, I'm about to say, we got to watch out for Kevin Owens. Let's not forget the injury he's coming back from, Mike. He surgically repaired double fusion neck.
Ouch.
Sami right now realizes what's at stake here. And again, you only get these moments for a matter of seconds here. Setting up Kevin Owens for the Olympic game. Go for the sleeper hold! A sleeper by Goofer. He's got Sami down. And Balor now. Up to the top rope. Good grab for Sami Zayn. And Balor into the cover. Finn Balor is number one contender. Wait, no, he's not. Hold on, excuse me.
That was close.
Oh, I thought, referee, you're right. I thought he had it. Hold on, let me look at the replay here. I thought he had it. Coup de grace is Sami Zayn trapping Gooper's sleeper hold. Every decision is final. I think the ref only did get a 2.5 to your point, Mikey. Incredible way to kick off SummerSlam. Apologies, folks. Zayn, Gunther, Balor, Kevin fucking Owens. Oh! Open punch right there by the ring general. Now trapping Finn Balor in the sleeper hold. Finn Balor with the reversal, shoulders down, forcing Gooper to break the hold. I'm so excited right now. Kevin Owens is back, makes me so happy. I love watching this man fight. Stunner by John Balor. Now looking for the sleeper on Gooper and a stunner to the ring general. Now Sami Zayn, stunner for everybody. Hold that thought. Sami Zayn come up. Thunderball cover 2. No!
You do not win a match with a Blue Thunder Bomb.
Shut the hell up, Mikey! Oh, man. Working class here on the last real good guy of WWE, right? Sami Zayn. Put that on the shirt. Sami Zayn, the man that can't win a Blue Thunder Bomb. And right now looking to put this one away. They spend his best friend. Runs into a super kick. Sami stunned. Kevin Owens gets to the midsection. Stunner! Owens with the cover. 2. Kevin Owens is the number one contender.
Wow.
For the WWE Championship.
Oh, Sami's gonna lose. Sami's toast. Sami is gonna go nuclear.
Welcome back to the KO Show. Nobody had this in the predictions, but I guarantee you that. Sami Zayn had him here with the Blue Thunder Bomb, but didn't cover the shoulders. Poor ring positioning. He was trying to be his best friend, and at the end of the day, instead of a Olympic kick, he got caught running in the Kevin Owens super kick. I have seen this exchange too many times over. Sami Zayn should have known better. Instead of a pop-up power bomb, it took a fucking stunner, and Kevin Owens just stunned the world.
Big time.
Kevin Owens at one point on multiple podcasts, Mikey, with Cody, and in interviews, wasn't sure we could ever do this again. We have seen people like Paige, like Adam Copeland, return from debilitating injury. That Bryan Danielson, for that matter. Now, 18 months later, Kevin Owens is part of that conversation, and in his return, just became the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Man. What a hell of a match, by the way. Shenanigans aside, and Nick Aldis didn't waste no time getting back to work.
What a way to start.
And no kidding. Woo! As we got a commercial break, fuck the streaming service. Okay, well, now that we got a moment to breathe, again, folks that are just now tuning in, Kevin Owens is the new #1 contender for the WWE Championship. As we bring JJ in. JJ, what the hell just happened?
Sami got screwed.
Again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who do you blame this time? Do you blame Kevin Owens? Do you blame Nick Aldis? Do you blame the system? Where's the conspiracy this time?
Nick Aldis. 100%. Well, who made the match?
The reinstated.
Who added the extra participants?
Well, Gooper's justified because, again, he beat Nick Aldis last night. I think there's a sense of respect out of that. But Kevin Owens, though, that was out of the blue. I'll give you that. I mean,
that's why when I heard you say there was going to be a fourth, I'm like, okay, well, they added Aldis. Let's add Oba. Oba surrendered his title opportunity to fight Brock.
Agree.
He beat Brock.
Yes.
So throwing him in here, having him win to get that title opportunity back would have made a lot of sense.
And maybe Oba wants to pursue a different time. Remember the name he called out at WrestleMania. He called out the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. For all we know, after the night, if Roman still holds the gold, and I gotta say that because there's still a 1% chance, we very well could get Oba Femi versus Roman Reigns for whatever championship. Because now we know for damn sure who's challenging CM Punk next.
And, you know, Kevin Owens Punk, I don't want to say that's an easy victory for Punk because that's underselling KO, but there's a lot of history there. Both have Ring of Honor roots, both former Ring of Honor world champions.
Exactly.
You know, granted, Punk was gone by the time that Steen got to Ring of Honor.
Exactly.
But
I was about
still
to mention.
A lot of parallels in their career and supposedly some bad blood.
The crazy thing is also, JJ, despite the fact these two have had such crazy long terms of their career, they've never, ever faced each other in the ring. This is the first time ever encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and speaking of first, there's a first time for you folks right there. Again, Kevin Owens is back after 18 months and is the new #1 contender. Congratulations and welcome back to the KL Show. Personally, I've missed that. Well, as we continue forward here again, let me acknowledge the holy shit. 230 plus of you that are tuning in. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, especially on YouTube right now. Subscribe. You got a 2-minute plus nonsensical break on this app. Subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Tell a friend. Again, Noel Foster, Statboy Mike, Walter Cruz, and the Bragg Wrestling JJ Williams. We bring you in to tonight's festivities for SummerSlam Sunday. Still 5 more matches on tap as we acknowledge the original Bala, original Big G1. And yeah, I'm stoked for this match. And boy, Seth, you aren't lying. And again, I hope everyone is enjoying the conversation. Shout out to Matthew, also of Team NoDQ, and Matt again. If I didn't acknowledge you earlier, good to see you. It's always good to see the people that are so dedicated, not just to the business, but to the outlet that we offer to bring you this level of passion. And whatever voice you want to call me, I'm just happy to bring you that form of entertainment and energy, as well as JJ and my friends. So again, hope you're enjoying. If you haven't already, go to YouTube, subscribe to Rage of Wrestling, follow us today on the X at SR Studios 2024, and stay tuned after SummerSlam concludes, for we will give you a weekend closing shenanigans bringing our simple takeaways from the weekend. And then, of course, me and Papatino will bring you the Prediction League updates and break it down live 6 p.m. tomorrow night prior to Monday Night Raw. That and all that and so much more ahead here at the Super Reliable Studios out of SummerSlam weekend. Again, guys, a hell of a hot start. We got 5 more matches to go. Coming up next, we're going to whoop that trick or see if Baron Corbin ends his days as the United States champion. And JJ, you've been to bat for Baron Corbin here, thinking that there had to be a reason they brought him in to be more than utility. And Trick Williams, he very well might have bigger things in store for him, but you can't argue that Trick Williams have truly made the title his own in the short stint that he's had it. And again, he's only had the title since WrestleMania when he beat Sami Zayn for it, and Sami started going into a downward spiral.
No, 100%. And I'm not, look. I get a lot of people have issues with Baron Corbin. Whether it's they think he's lame, they don't think he's good in the ring, whatever their issues are.
Right.
Totally get it. Granted, wasn't watching really for his rise, saw a lot of his fall. Baron Corbin, Bishop Dyer the Nomad, did a lot of great things towards the tail end of his first run and his independent run before coming back. You talk about him and Braun Breaker as a team in NXT, helping Braun Breaker really embrace his heel side, both of them getting called back up to the main roster again together before Baron Corbin got released. You talk about his run at the Skyscrapers with the also released Donovan Dijak.
And former tag team champion in MLW, I think.
I was just getting to that. In MLW, becoming tag champions, to never losing those titles, having to surrender it because of his opportunity to come back. There has to be something more here. You don't just bring him back off of that success and turn him into a glorified jobber. I think that he's being used to help once again boost the stock value of one Bronathan Breaker. And the first step in boosting that stock is defeating Trick Willie for the U.S. title so that he can eventually lose it to Braun once Braun leaves the Vision Vortex. And with that, I'm going to tag in Mr. Reliable, who's back, and I will see you guys after this match.
Yeah, thank you for that, JJ. And of course, Step Boy Mike. About to say, nice job, Mr. Reliable. ... Well, then again, Stat Boy, to JJ's point, Baron Corbin, for as many career gimmicks he endured in his previous WWE stint, he also is a former WWE United States champion. Bring the tail of the tape and bring us your thoughts towards this.
I wish this bald lone wolf gimmick, okay, if that's the new incarnation, fine. I couldn't get behind him, okay? I'm glad that he's back. I'm glad that he's probably providing for his family and everything. But I don't see him winning this match. I'm sorry. I got to go with the guy I know, and that's Mr. Lash Legend Trick Williams right here.
JJ, I see your hand. You got something to say real quick?
Did you see his NXT run?
Okay, his NXT run was okay, fine.
No, I'm asking a question. Simple yes or no. Did you see his second NXT run? Yes or no?
No.
Did you see his run in MLW?
I don't follow that.
That's why you haven't got behind him.
Okay, fair enough. This is why I love my brother so much. He just puts me in check every chance he gets.
Well, again, that's what brothers do for life. And to JJ's point, Baron Corbin has been a brother to the likes of Braun Breaker and the now released Dominik Dijakovic. Again, Walter, Baron Corbin, you can name every gimmick across both your hands. As he said, he had to get away. He had to find himself again. But he knew some point he would be back here to bring the end of days to everyone. Of course, Golden Glove boxing background. Go ahead, Walter.
Eventually, some gimmick is package people be successful. The person themselves.
Yep. As we wait for Trick Williams to bring the bit bass. I don't think no one even gives a damn who Lil Yachty is. Especially in Minnesota.
Dude, Yachty's voice is so annoying.
I think David Beckham's voice.
Still love me.
I mean, David Beckham's voice has always been high pitched, as if you sucked on helium, but even he's more bearable.
Ouch.
I told you, Mikey, I'm real, man. I just keep it as real as it gets, and keeping it real, let's talk about it. Trick Willie right now is one of the hottest things that WWE has brought forward this year. Everybody whoops that Trick.
Keeping it real, the only reason people give a shit about David Beckham is because he's married to a fucking Spice Girl.
That's accurate.
And soccer.
Trick Williams, of course, is the reigning and defending United States champion. He has been United States champion, as I said earlier, since WrestleMania, since being Sami Zayn. Goes to 106th day, and this will be his third defense after beating Sami Zayn in a matchup at Backlash and Ricky Saints at Night of Champions. This guy oozes confidence every time he takes the stage.
He should.
It's amazing how much he has easily gone into this transformation of character development after asking John Cena one subtle question. When did you know your time was now? Ironically enough, was the same as the GOAT John Cena, the United States title. And Baron Corbin, of course, Bray also the United States Championship in his previous life. He held that title for 70 days. Ironically enough, that was also his very first WWE Championship. He took it off the likes of the phenomenal AJ Styles and Ty Dillinger in a triple threat back at Hell in a Cell 2017. As you see that newly third-styled WWE United States Champion. And in this day and age of, non-traditional heels and faces, you can call Trick Willie a heel all you want with all the pomp and circumstance. He's still the hottest face in sliced bread on the SmackDown roster. Nice flapjack and a kip-up by this former collegiate athlete with a football background.
He turned it on. He came out on fire.
Well, considering that Baron Corbin just came in out of nowhere and instigated himself into the title picture, Trick Willie has not appreciated that. Many people thought at this point we'd be seeing Trick Mello Game take the stage. Instead, Carmelo Hayes got benched. I don't know what Baron Corbin necessarily learned during his time in WWE besides maybe more character dynamics, but we'll see what he brings forward here tonight as Trick Williams takes him up on the outside. Again, folks, title matches. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission. Inside the ring, count disqualification means nothing. And if you looked at Baron Corbin's past, he has a very short fuse, but he loves making money. If you want to make money, you need to win the title. Thrown shoulder first into that barricade in the timekeeper's area, and Trick Williams right now. Whoa. Well, maybe Trick Williams doesn't want to beat the man. Maybe he wants to embarrass him. Bringing out a table. This is unconventional by the United States champion. And about to say, still to come tonight, interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. Last legend, Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, the Women's United States Champion. Charlotte Flair and Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green for the win! Also, Chad Gable will challenge Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. And we also have, of course, Danhausen versus Don Mysterio in a human monies on a pool match. And our main event, Roman Reigns defends the World Championship against Sami Zayn. And deep six on the floor. Baron Corbin laying in patience there for Trick Williams to make a mistake and caught him literally running in, using his own momentum against him. Referee starting his 10 count. Baron Corbin knows, though, he can't win the title via count up, but he can certainly use this time to regroup. Again, a count out victory does not do anything for Baron Corbin. And Corbin right now at the count of 5 going back to the outside.
I don't think any SummerSlam either. This is Trick's first, and then
But again, Trick Williams, to your point, Walter, has only been on the main roster since January, but he's been involved in every PLE practically. And of course, for those that don't know, Baron Corbin in a previous life, he used to be called the Lone Wolf, a man that was a silent killer in the black and gold NXT. Then, of course, he became a constable, he became rich, became sad, became miserable. And then, of course, went off outside WWE to become a tag team champion in other companies, as we referred to earlier. And now the big has dropping down. Broke Corbin. And ask the chat which gimmick they like best from Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin, former MLW World Tag Team Champion alongside Dominik Dijakovic, as we said earlier, as the Skyscrapers. Former RXV National Champion. And, of course, former NXT Tag Team Champion alongside Braun Breaker as the Wolf Dogs. Now look at disgust right now on Baron Corbin's face here. Honestly, I don't think Baron Corbin looks that much different or acts that much different. This still feels more of the same thing, but at least it feels more of what he first used to be known for, and that was just being the daylights out of his opponent.
He's a bit older, maybe even a bit more toned or muscular, maybe.
Oh! Yeah, clothesline and clubbing down the back of the head and neck of Trick Williams, just wearing down the United States champion. All this pent-up frustration and animosity coming out of Baron Corbin. And who knows how long he's been stewing since he left WWE. Now, literally trying to tell himself, I'm winning. Now, who the hell you think you are, Charlie Sheen? Then again, you might need air management.
Good reference, Noah.
That's right. Neither the ribs right now to the side of Trick Willie. Baron Corbin right now, just downright mean. Ain't nothing nice about this guy. Trick Williams are not just trying to fight back into this. And again, Trick Williams is not used to taking on somebody with this much aggression, at least not during his United States Championship stint. There you go, folks. Put your answer in the poll. And right now, just right in the eyes, the United States champion, took him down to the outside. Baron Corbin, 41 years of age, been involved in this game for 14 years. Came to us from a background in football and boxing. Now the Yachty bucking up to the challenger.
4 choices.
I'm about to say, oh man, this pie face, a little Yachty into the barricade. Damn it, Walter, you brilliant idiot.
That wasn't Walter, that was me.
Oh, well, JJ, you're also brilliant in your own way. But
Producer
also
has plenty of time to do that stuff while you guys focus on the match.
Fair enough. And Yachty has plenty of time to literally go after Baron Corbin with a kendo stick. The last Baron Corbin wants to get his disqualification either on his own behalf or his opponent's behalf. Sidestep by Trick Williams. Back elbow strike. Trick Williams, of course, former NXT North American champion, NXT champion, jump into the net breaker, and former TNA World champion. Leg lariat wiping out Baron Corbin, another leg lariat. Modern day Booker T here in so many ways. As I say that, it's a bookend! Cover, back press with the far leg. Kick on 2 by Baron Corbin.
W over here.
I'm pretty sure Booker T is already saying, I like it. Take a look at the replay here in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Driving Baron Corbin down with that bookend.
Oh, yeah, man.
Damn it. I brought that into existence. Now Trick Williams now hoisting up Baron Corbin up in the fireman's carry. Now Corbin, though, again, that 6-foot-plus girth, rigging the eyes of the champion, finding a way out of it. Referee knows something screwy here can happen at any moment. Black gloves right now on the ref's can. And now Corbin. Oh, what the hell? Now there you go, just hit Baron Corbin about the kendo stick. Down goes Corbin, Trick Williams in the cover again. Baron Corbin gets out at 2. What the hell? That was a definite driver of sorts, but that was just so awkwardly planned. Trick Williams bringing out a different type of trick tonight, and I guess what they're dubbing the trick stick by that trickster that ponies him up on the outside.
The trick stick. Interesting.
Sounds like someone out of a Dr. Seuss novel. Now Trick Williams looking for that trick shot, up and around, was looking for a deep six again, able to escape. Big boot, dropping the champion to a knee. And right now looking for Entity, woo, able to escape and rolling through with the Cyclone belt. Cover, 2, kick out at 2 by Baron Corbin. Woof. Smart move there by Trick Williams, catching Baron Corbin straight in the face with that Cyclone boot and immediately going to the cover. And now Trick Williams looking to get the shot needed to put Baron Corbin down and end his chances, at least for now, of being the United States champion. Looking to spoil this homecoming, and Baron Corbin rolls the apron. Smart move by the challenger. Oh, stun guarding Trick Williams across the top rope. The referee checking on Trick Williams now, and what is Baron Corbin doing? Now Baron Corbin seasoned the United States Championship. This is not smart, I don't think, at all right now. And look, Yachty going after the title. But Corbin up on the apron, Someone tell me this might not end well. Trick Williams, though, coming to the end of his boy, and little Yachty crashed off the apron through that table. Corbin bounced into Yachty, and Yachty bounced through that table to the floor, and Trick Williams didn't see it! Or excuse me, Ref didn't see it. Trick Williams hit with the title, and on days, shoots the half, cover, 2, Baron Corbin's the new United States champion!
Unbelievable.
Called it.
So, yep, told y'all.
This is not SummerSlam. This is Shocker Slam.
You thought Baron Corbin was just a utility player. Think again. In less than a month, Baron Corbin returns and seasons the very first title he won here in his WWE career. Baron Corbin just whooped that trick and became the new United States champion. Aaron Rivers got to be apoplectic. Take a look at the ending stretch, and we thought he was down with that Cyclone boot. Side press with the far leg, and Baron Corbin kicked out. Trick Williams was too distracted after seeing little Yachty bumped by Baron Corbin off the apron, falling through that damn table, and Baron Corbin capitalized. I was shocked to see what happened there. This match had all sorts of levels of miscommunication and shenanigans. And in that moment, Baron Corbin, wham! He rolling Trick Williams with the United States Championship, and that set him up for his end of days, holding the title, and Baron Corbin just got gold.
Did not see that coming.
No one saw that coming except for a 1%.
And who's part of that 1%?
That was you. Well, congratulations, JJ. You hit the jackpot and pissed everyone else the fuck off. Baron Corbin is the new United States champion, and I cannot wait to hear Aaron's reaction about it.
In all fairness, I'm used to pissing people the fuck off. So
well, so is Jeff motherfucking Meacham, and Jeff even said Baron Corbin. That's why you all are brothers for life. As we got another commercial break, fuck the streaming service. What the fuck? Baron Corbin? What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It serves to. It's not that big of a. JJ and I.
You know, even in the broken communication, I still understood that. And again, it is what it is, I guess. I still just can't believe I just called that. That was one of the most messy United States Championship matches, by the way. That was a human car wreck. And speaking of human car wreck, for the opposite gender, coming up next, it's for the Interim WWE Women's Championship. Doesn't give it win! As we crown, of course, an interim position on behalf of Rhea Ripley's injury. After this commercial break, for the streaming service. You know what? with the developments we've seen, the returns, and the shocks so far in the first hour, nothing's going to surprise me tonight. I now believe that JJ's right on the Human Monies match, and I didn't think those words were going to come out of my mouth, but I pray to God that we're all correct in pledging ourselves to the hot mess season this title. We're going to freaking have a heart attack before the end of this night.
No, please don't do that. No.
Well, I'm not going to promise you anything.
All
right.
I can't perform CPR from a state over.
Well, you know, it's been nice knowing you.
Aww.
All right. Bloody fucking hell.
Can I have your stereo?
I say this with the utmost comedic intentions, Noah, because you know I love you and I don't want you to die.
Of course.
But if you're going to have a heart attack, make sure you do it on the air. Gotta draw money.
If I fall out of my chair, if I fall out of my chair either in absolute disbelief or absolute excitement, you'll know why. All right. Let's go ahead and brief people up to speed on this match before we get into the human car wreck, shall we? Coming up next, folks, we have to crown a brand new...
in the back of the head.
Yeah, I'm about to say it wouldn't be the first time and it won't be the last. Coming up next, we got to crown a brand new interim WWE Women's Champion. The reason this match is happening is Rhea Ripley is out indefinitely due to injury. Instead of vacating the title, they believe it's only going to be temporary. So in the meantime, we need somebody to run SmackDown in that position. 5 women have that chance. All of them qualified. Charlotte Flair, the Queen. Chelsea Green. Tiffany Stratton, of course, the current Women's United States Champion. Jade Cargill. And again, I didn't get the updated graphics. Sorry, folks. But the 5th woman is Lash Legend. Now, of course, Chelsea Green has multiple times of ladder experience, but I'm not the one with the stats. Stat Boy, break it down. Bring us an outlook on this match and your thoughts, and then we'll go around the rest of the panel.
Surprisingly and shockingly, I picked Lash Legend in this match to win. Chelsea is going to be the bump taker. Chelsea, I love Chelsea to death. Matt Cardona, you're a lucky guy to have such a beautiful woman. Shout out to you. She's going to do something crazy, and I hope to God she does not break her nose for the 9th time. As we said quickly in the opening, we went through everybody here, or JJ did. Tiffany, Jade, and Charlotte don't need the belt. So it leaves 50-50. He picked Chelsea. I picked Lash. Jade, go ahead and let Noah know why you picked Chelsea.
Please do.
Well, no one knows because I talked about it on Simply Predicting, but for the 380 plus of you watching that didn't tune into Simply Predicting, which you can find in the archives of Rage of Wrestling, go make sure you subscribe. But at the end of the day, it comes down to, like Statboy said, Jade is going to feel like an interim championship is beneath her. She's not the real champion. She's the temporary champion. And there's nothing temporary about that bitch. Tiffy time, she's already the U.S. champion. We're not going to make her Ultimate Warrior. We're not going to give her Tiffy 2 belts. There's no sense in giving her a temporary title and making her vacate the U.S. title because she's the temporary world champion. It makes no sense.
No.
Charlotte, excuse me. This title wouldn't count. She's a 14-time champion, 16 if you count NXT, which they don't. So she's already tied her dad, theoretically.
Exactly.
But they don't count those two. This would not be number 15 because it's an interim title.
Yes.
It wouldn't count until she defeats Rhea.
Yes.
So, like Mikey said, that leaves Lash and Chelsea. Lash, I feel, is still too new to the roster. Maybe Miss Money in the Bank next year could be Lash. There's other people I think deserve the briefcase this year, which is why I come to Chelsea Green, the hot mess who we salute.
And hot mess I trust.
Unreal Season 2. Michael Hayes famously told her that she had a ceiling. She would never go past that ceiling. She would never be world champion. This is Chelsea's opportunity to shove it right up Bad Street, USA. That crowd is going to become unhinged if she wins. She's going to be able to show them how over she is, how much more over she will become as champion. And she and Rhea have history in NXT. So let them have this. Let Chelsea have this moment. I rest my case, Your Honor.
I appreciate that, and I really appreciate all those thoughts. Thank you. And again, like I said, it's one of those things where you're straight business. You work your whole life for this moment. You want to prove everybody wrong. You want to deny the doubt that may be even within you. This is Chelsea Green's moment, and she absolutely has earned it. Laura Vanette's former TNA Knockouts World Champion. At one point, I thought she should have held the Money in the Bank briefcase. Inaugural WWE Women's United States Champion, the only one that made that title mean any merit. As, of course, we wait now for these 5 women to take center stage for the WWE Women's Interim Championship ladder match. And, of course, Charlotte Flair, she has already made bad blood with that bitch. And Lash Legend, she's already made strong impressions since being part of the main roster for a short stint of time. Former, of course, WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. In the meantime, it's Tiffany time. Let's go ahead and get right into the action. David Stratton, that Michael Cole at one point said could be on the run of a Charlotte Flair-esque career, has already done so much in her short stint on the main roster. Already competing in her dream match against the Queen and defeating her last year at WrestleMania, while she was, of course, the WWE Women's Champion, and coming back from injury earlier this year at the Royal Rumble, making it to the Final 3 and was the Final 2 in this year's Elimination Chamber. Now seizing the WWE Women's United States Championship from Julia and looking to earn another first-time accomplishment. Wearing the colors of the NFL Minnesota Vikings, you almost wonder if that could be an omen maybe for that team.
Well, I better not say that. I'll get killed.
I'm about to say, you realize there's a fan near you, right? You better be careful.
Oh, hi, Stat Girl. I was just going to say that I hope the Vikings do very well because Tiffany Stratton is wearing Viking colors, and if you want to see me killed, I'm gonna keep talking. Her pin pan is strong.
In other news, a storm has arrived here in Minnesota as you look at the high and low pressure zones. Oh man, Mikey, good luck, brother. As Jade Cargill apparently looks to show this is what it sounds like when the doves cry, channeling her inner prince in the royal purple. Looking to become the princess of the SmackDown's roster, and she very well could do that as an interim holder of the WWE Women's title.
Okay, she's got a... Okay, I'm seeing a purple theme here.
I wonder why.
Well, we are in Minnesota, the home of the Vikings.
I've got purple roses.
There you go.
They're going to once again get closer to that WWE Women's Championship. Of course, Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill have shared a rivalry since WrestleMania. And honestly, Jade Cargill was Rhea Ripley's last opponent over that title 2 times in a row. And of course, Tiffany Stratton was the catapult to Jade Cargill, winning her first and only WWE Women's Championship before Jade lost it at WrestleMania. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill, no love lost with each other, of course.
None whatsoever.
Salute the fans of America, damn it! In our match we trust more than the public office. From Detroit, Florida, Chelsea Green, the inaugural WWE Women's United States Champion.
I'd vote for her.
She invited 8 girlfriends from Canada to see her make history. Or should I say herstory, and I pray to God she does. And this will actually be Chelsea Green's 3rd ladder match. The last time, of course, we saw her in a ladder match was Money in the Bank in Canada in 2024. And Tiffany Stratton said kudos to her off the top of a ladder. And coming in now, of course, to the ladder match is Lash Legend, the other unknown, the other X Factor here in this matchup. Her first SummerSlam, her first ladder match. And let's remember the rules right, Blake, in case you are wondering. You have to climb the ladder, seize the title off that, whatever they call it, burn or whatever, and you are the new interim WWE Women's Champion.
It's that simple.
Yeah, but it's extremely difficult. We've seen ladder matches shorten and end careers, and sometimes it's not even about the goal, it's about the damn moment when you might break your damn body. And a lot of inexperience is involved in this ladder match, as I said, but there's also a lot of stature, which might make the climb easier. Hell of a lot of talent here in this ring. I'll give WWE credit where credit's due. Lash Legend, by the way, excuse me, this is actually her 2nd ladder match. She was involved, of course, in a 6-way for the NXT Women's North American Championship at Battleground 2024. But when it comes to rising above the rest, on many occasions, there is only one queen in WWE. All hail Charlotte Flair.
Somebody did something very nice for her father, gifting him a remake of the Rolex that he was gifted by Shawn Michaels. Made him cry and everything.
Well, we've also seen the Queen show a bit more of a side of humility in the name of an 8-year-old girl going for a special condition that may no longer be with us, as you see her donning that unique gear here tonight. And, of course, Charlotte Flair, former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, alongside Alexa Bliss. No stranger to a ladder match, by the way. Coming in with the most ladder match experience. This will be her 8th ladder match. So much success over the years for Charlotte Flair. With the WWE Women's title, SmackDown title, Raw title, NXT title, NXT Matters, damn it, WWE fuck you. She's a 16-time WWE Women's Champion, while she does adorn the 14-time. Whoa! And Jade Cargill, of course, has been nothing but a bitch in Charlotte Flair's back after causing Nia Jax, of all people, the chance to be here. Jade Cargill inadvertently helped Charlotte Flair qualify for this ladder match. Charlotte Flair also cost Jade Cargill against Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's Championship back at Clash in Italy, and Jade Cargill has not forgotten it. And right now, action all over the place here. Tiffany Stratton going after her Lash Legend up the steps, looking for a Hurricane Rana, but the power of Lash. Oh my word, uh-oh. Oh, back first on the ladder. Ladders can be used as weapons. Ladders can be used towards the side. Shit! Chelsea Green with a dive, and uh-oh, got caught. And Lash right now with a choke slam against a ladder to Chelsea Green. On a standing ladder, nonetheless. Good grief. And feeling good about herself, just dropping the ladder. Might be looking to set it up here. We haven't had a ladder brought in the ring yet, Mikey. It's also one of those things that right now, do you go for the ladder early or do you wait? Especially if this is your first time here.
Okay, if it's your first time, go for the win quick. But
Whoa.
if you're experienced, you wait.
There goes Chelsea Green into the WWE Universe over the barricade. And Lash Legend right now, the smartest competitor here, despite the fact this is our first main roster ladder match. Excuse me, folks. Still looking for our first piece of singles goal in WWE. Now Charlotte Flair pushed that way. Oh, boy. Oh, man! Boot to the side of the head. Dedicated, of course, that gear, like I said, to Scarlett. A young little 8-year-old girl that passed away last year. And right now, Charlotte Flair, the side step. Charlotte Flair, of course, coming back from injury, as you see that knee brace on her. Cartwheel forward in the clothesline. Lash Legend catching the Queen. And pure power on display here by Lash Legend, just dropping Charlotte Flair back first, little lumbar on a ladder. And so far, how dominant has Lash been here in the early going? Are you surprised by this, Mikey?
Actually, yes, I am. She's my pick for that for a reason. And you know, when you come out strong, you put everything on the line, and that's what she's doing right now.
Well, speaking of strong, you got Jade Cargill, Lash Legend right now, sharing a ring here. And Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green bringing their own ladder into play. And we have 4 of the 5 participants here. Whoop. Chelsea Green and Tiffany ducking underneath the ladder. Super kicks. Wiping out Jade and Lash. And, of course, Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green have been besties as of late, it feels like. And also have had their fair share of tag team fallout with Jade Cargill and the Timu Baddies. Now both Chelsea and Tiffany with the double knees to the back of the head and neck of Jade and Lash. So salutes here. Whose time is it? Of course, Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton to find the Money in the Bank 2 years ago. And it seems to be a mutual respect with these two. Now Chelsea and Tiffany mounting Jade and Lash in opposite corners, teeing off against these two statuesque athletes. So far, a little bit of team effort coming back. Oh, man! And stereo pump kicks, snuffing out that rally. And we're back down to Lash and Jade. Jade Cargill with the weights like a big German suplex to Lash. Meanwhile, Charlotte Flair going up to the top rope. Don't usually see this from the Queen. High cross body wiping out Jade Cargill. Never celebrate too early when you're in the ring with Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair using the ladder to drive Jade to the outside of the ring. Apparently, Charlotte Flair right now might be looking to use the ladder as a tool of destruction. As we talk about again, the ladders could be used for so much. The only thing that limits you, Mikey, is your imagination.
I'm starting to wonder how much more can you do with a ladder. I mean, we've seen the Bubba Dudley helicopter. We've seen the ladders be broken in half. Heaven forbid if someone decides to light a ladder on fire.
Please don't put that out there in the ether.
Okay.
We're not in California. I think Minnesota has better laws on fire regulations.
He just did Noah deal with it.
Fair enough. And I got 2 voices in my head tonight. More voices than Randy Orton at one time. And right now, Lash Legend caught by Tiffany with a single knee cold breaker. And we know that Tiffany Stratton is nobody that's afraid of heights or taking it, of course, to higher extremes. And oh, hello. Charlotte and Tiffany with a history of their own. Again, like I said, it was 1 year ago at WrestleMania that Tiffy Time was able to upset the Queen on the greatest stage of them all. And Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair have not forgotten about that one-on-one and only ever one-on-one encounter. Ooh, big high kick by Tiffany Stratton, of course, trained by Mr. Kennedy. Went for the big boot, able to sidestep. Cazadora, uh-oh. Oh, face first into the suspended ladder. And Chelsea Green with a out drop kick, wiping out Charlotte Flair. And hoists up flapjack to Charlotte Flair into the ladder by Tiffany. And now Chelsea Green with a great opportunity here. Go, Chelsea! They're going to run up the runs off this ladder. Mitch is away. Got their fingertips on it. Oh, fuck that bitch. Jade Cargill coming into play. Shot to the spine. Am I a little bit biased in this match? The answer is yes. And now Jade got a hook. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chelsea Green may just get out of there. Chelsea got Jade on the ladder.
Wow.
And now it's Cargill's time. No one wants this time. As she climbs the ladder. And right now, Tiffany Stratton prevented the ascent on this one, thankfully. And Tiffany Stratton coming in from behind, driving Jade face first ladder. Big elbow strike, though, by Jade. Of course, Jade and Tiffany defined the better part of the SmackDown Women's roster for the later half of last year. A vicious backstabber there to Jade Cargill by Tiffany Stratton. And now it's Tiffany time to rise once again to the occasion. Looking to achieve an Ultimate Warrior-esque moment. Charlotte Flair, though, stopping Tiffany Stratton on the ascent. Tiffany's going on somewhere.
Fast. Everybody else always takes their time climbing.
Yeah, I'm about to say, again, you cannot waste time in this matchup. Seconds are precious because you don't know when another person's going to come in with a fucking ladder to attack you or to upset you on the ascent, as Lash Legend now wields a ladder as a weapon. And right now, Tiffany Stratton, very smart here, trying to pin Lash Legend up in the corner against a ladder and driving her face for the rungs. Tiffany Stratton fired up here right now. And look at the strategy here by Tiffany Stratton, taking a very dangerous approach, standing on top of that suspended ladder, one bad foot away from disaster. This right here might spell the end of Tiffy time. Tiffy time might be stopped. Oh my gosh! And Tiffany Stratton attempting the Hurricane Run on Lash Legend. Lash Legend powerbombed her into the damn ladder. Take a look. Oy! No give there. Except for Tiffany's spine bouncing off that ladder. I'll be surprised to see Tiffany come back into here. Big boot by Charlotte Flair, driving Lash Legend to the ladder. Of course, this is Tiffany Stratton's third ladder match in her WWE career. And now Charlotte Flair making the climb, inches away from seizing the title tonight. No one's there to stop her. Charlotte Flair's got it. Charlotte Flair's got it. All she's got to do is take it off. Uh-oh. And Jade Cargill just took the ladder up from underneath the queen. And right now,
surgically repaired knee.
And Jade Cargill, to your point, Walter, might pull down Charlotte Flair. Able to catch her, actually. And now double teaming Charlotte Flair. And Jade Cargill throwing Charlotte to the ladder. Oh, man, what a big move by Lash.
To make sure you don't land on that knee the way they caught.
Again, we got a huge opportunity here for our first time ever with the likes of Lash Legend or Chelsea Green as the interim WWE Women's Championship hangs in the balance. I almost wanted to just Rhea Ripley have a favorite here. Charlotte Flair gave her the match that made her a star. Lash Legend is a newcomer with all the potential in the world. And of course, Chelsea Green, she made her own world on her own and has never gotten this chance. And Tiffany Stratton, while one came as a ballerina and gymnastics background, the other one came as a rugby player. Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley share a mutual respect for one another, but have never faced each other one-on-one in the ring. Now Tiffany Stratton fingertips away and Lash Legend, preventing Tiffany from seizing the title, pulling her down off the ladder. I don't know how Tiffany is still in this. Fun what happened earlier. And once again, hoisted up. Uh-oh. And able to hurricane around a Lash face first into the ladder. Using that athleticism to her advantage and those wrestling disciplines brought down to her by one Ken Anderson. All we're about to see a homecoming moment for Tiffany Stratton as she's inches away from season. Chelsea Green!
You're not.
Chelsea Green! Again, that's her friend and Chelsea Green saying tune up to Tiffany! Who falls on the field off the ladder in a swan-tom bomb, and Chelsea Green herself. There's no one else there. Climb the fucking ladder, Chelsea! The big bomb might happen. Chelsea Green, bring the ladder to center. No one is there. Everyone is out. Chelsea Green on the ascent. Chelsea Green, the hot match, about to become the face of SmackDown. Chelsea Green got the title. Fucking hell, Big Fat and Mitchell go back to catering. These two Timu baddies, fucking stooges from catering, stopping Chelsea Green. And of course it's legal, there's no disqualifications, damn it! You fucking THQ ripoffs from Saints Row!
Of course. Oh my god. Listen to that. She was in the ring all herself.
And of course Jade Cargill had to have a game plan. And Chelsea Green right now suspended by her feet here. And Mitchum and BFAB setting up two ladders for Jade Cargill. Now Cargill right now on the move, but Charlotte Flair back in the ring, big boot to BFAB, and right now trying to take Meacham out of play. And Charlotte Flair taking Meacham over the outside. Rip Jade off the ladder, Charlotte, damn it, no one wants to see this. And right now, trying to prevent Jade Cargill from going up the ladder and seizing the title. Charlotte Flair, the ultimate foil to that bitch's rise. And Charlotte Flair on the opposite side of the ladder. Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill at the top of the ladder with the title looming just above the third ladder coming into play. And Tiffany Stratton, legend, looking to take advantage of this opportunity. All 5 women are amongst 3 ladders underneath the interim WWE Women's Championship. Something's got to give here. And it looks like one ladder's going to it. Lash and Tiffany crash through the ropes. And Jade and Charlotte Flair, the only 2 women left climbing. Charlotte Flair skill on the ladder. Jade Cargill fingertips on the title. And Charlotte saying no. And now Jade and Charlotte fighting for dear life. Chelsea Green, please wake up. Come back to life like Evanescence. Come on now. And it's a scramble right now with these 2 as Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair both off the ladder. All women down again. Chelsea Green, wake the fuck up.
Get up, Chelsea!
Chelsea Green back in this. And Chelsea Green realizes she got a bigger moment. Chelsea Green's at the top. Chelsea Green's at the top. Chelsea Green wins. Chelsea Green wins. Chelsea Green wins. Chelsea Green, the Homicide Trust, is the new WWE Women's Interim Champion! Yes! A bigger win than any Viking victory in football!
Oh, wow.
They did it.
First and only time ever WWE Women's Interim Champion is the hot mess Chelsea Green. Fuck you, Michael Pietz.
That's going to come out in another season of Unreal. That purpose to get her even
Nobody
more
can
over.
reject Chelsea Green ever again. And the
She
hot
deserves
mess
it.
stands tall at the summit. Man, what a human car wreck, though, this matchup. I'll give all these women credit, though. They took the highs of risk. I thought Chelsea Green had earlier, though, after wiping out everybody, but the fucking freaking Magic Walk employee line had to come into play here and nearly ruin this moment, thanks to Meacham and B-Fab. But thankfully, Charlotte Flair stopped that. And, of course, Jade and Charlotte at the top of one ladder, wiping out Lash and Tiffany Stratton off another fucking ladder. And Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill, again, the ultimate undoers of each other, took each other out of the equation. And Chelsea Green somehow found herself and her core strength back to consciousness, made the fucking ascent, and finally fucking seized her overdue moment. Chelsea Green is the WWE Women's Interim Champion. Determination.
They're dangling.
Determination, preservation, constant business acumen. Chelsea Green finally at the top. Climbed the mountain to get here. And boy, does she belong here. New interim WWE Women's Champion. The hot mess, Chelsea Green. Fuck yes! And now we got another commercial break. Fuck that streaming service. Oh, I'm so fucking happy. Nothing else matters tonight. I can just go ahead and just leave. They can call the rest of the show. I don't give a fuck about anything else. Got my moment. Oh, I'm so damn happy. Yes! Okay, now that we got a moment to breathe, let me go ahead and acknowledge everybody on screen, of course. Shout out to the 450 plus of you that are tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe to Rage Wrestling. Find it on YouTube. You got 3 minutes of utter nonsense to do that, so you got no excuse. It's free. It's simple. Do it. Do it now. Simple as that. And thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. Follow us, SR Studios 2024 on the X today. And stay tuned for our shenanigans, recap, and review, and close out the SummerSlam weekend as well, too. And now that we got our commercial break, I give the panel the time now to speak, starting off with the Renegade of Wrestling JJ, also known as Slageit JJ. You did it!
I
So now
can't
this
stop
bullshit.
smiling. You know, hearing how excited you got, man. Just
Ugh, I gotta wipe myself
such
off
a
of that.
moment.
I don't usually get that freaking excited. My passion doesn't come out, especially for things in this company. But damn, was that career overdue for Chelsea Green?
100%, 100%, and hopefully this will be the catalyst for more for her.
Please. Now made history 2 times in her WWE career. First ever WWE Women's United States Champion. First ever what? I don't rank my calls. You're crazy.
Me when Lola won the title.
Hey, you know what? We do have the stat boy here. You know, he maybe can do an episode of the top 10 Noah Foster calls.
That'll be in the top 3.
Y'all crazy. Oh my gosh. Did I get a little bit excited? The answer is yes. Okay, anyway, continue, JJ, as you were saying.
No, I made my points.
Okay.
I'm
So-
just.
Okay.
I'm emotional over here. Like, I can't
I
wait
am
for the
too.
clip to get uploaded so I can see it.
I think I broke my freaking headset at one point on my vocal cords. Anyway, thank you, JJ. Slagent W, Walter, speak about the moment. Speak your thoughts about that match. Even if you're delayed, I don't give a fuck. Look at him. He's tranquilo. Look at that. Tranquilo state. Say Gino, what's up, Ruff? Oh, man. Anyway. Birds in space. I had to do it. Oh, my
Like I've
gosh.
said a couple of times, it almost gives the vibe of
It really
being
does.
in a stadium and hearing the calls and the announcement over the PA system.
Right?
So I'm like, whatever at this point.
I love it, honestly, because it just adds like that echo effect. You don't get that like at a different sports fans. You don't get that from wrestling, not even in TNA where you actually can hear the commentary between matches. Because I've been live, of course, at Bound for Glory. And Dino, you have no idea how much I'm looking forward to that. And stay tuned, folks. Good judge of the Superman's brand at the Public Dealer Network. Me and Dino will break it down and give you the live scores update for the prediction leads, of course, after SummerSlam. Still to come tonight, Penta, Sami versus Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship. Human Myers pole match, Danhausen versus Mysterio. And of course, our main event, Roman Reigns defends the World Heavyweight title against Seth freaking Rollins. Okay, I gotta freaking cool off. I am sweating through my blazer. I'm not taking off this blazer right now because
Well,
I'm not gonna see my
Mikey-
shirt.
I'll call the next match.
I was going to say, Mikey offered to call Human Monies on a poll if you want to take a moment, get you some Gatorade, take a deep breath, because after that, I'm sure Human Money's on a poll. You're like, yeah.
And you know what? That's fair. I mean, you know what? You
The,
and
the
Jay
only
have fun.
thing is that I don't have a screen to watch it, so I can't do color. And Walter just did.
Yeah, well, again, he's not in his usual spot in technical difficulties, so it's all good. Honestly, I might just be like the analyst to the play-by-play for that. Again, I'm committed for everyone here at the Simple Arbor Studios that tune into us as a conduit of unrivaled, unscripted, raw, realistic, aggressive passion for their entertainment. If they want me on there and y'all want me here, I'm going to continue to do what I'm obligated to do on behalf of my friends, because it's not about me, it's about professional wrestling. To everyone their own, and Danhausen is everyone's own form of entertainment, whether you like it or not. But Stat Boy, as we do talk about that match, which, what a cool down, that kind of makes sense to be next here. It's amazing what the rise of Danhausen has been and what the W Universe have done in investing in him. It's crazy.
Indeed, and I have said that I was skeptical. I mean, this is almost like a full circle for me. I mean, you weren't on the feed when he made his debut. I called, oh my God, Danhausen is in the WWE now. I love the fact that Danhausen is doing pop culture, reality, real events. You know, he went on Stephen A. Smith's podcast and said, you know, maybe I can only go so far with cursing people. It only goes as high as the president. I don't know. He uncursed the Knicks. The Knicks win the NBA title. Can he uncurse my cars? I would love for that to happen. And then uncurse Simply Reliable Studios if we are, so we get more and more people. And I'll give him my human monies if I have any. But the only bad thing I can say is this match sounds corny, but it will be funny as well. But I did pick Dirty Dom to win this match. Maybe Danhausen needs a little bit of a loss. He'll bounce back. He is making... I don't know what his contract is, but he's making a ton of human monies. One little loss won't hurt him. However, don't be surprised, and I won't say his name, but he will appear in this match because it is, I'm assuming, since it's on a pole match, anything can happen, anything can go. I don't know why those two are working together. I mean, what happened with the Fire Logan Paul thing? Is that dead in the water now?
Good question.
But you know,
hold on. I got. You want to know what Aaron Ripp's reaction is? He said the following. I think Aaron Ripp is broken. Continue, Mikey. I'm sorry. I had to talk about that.
It's all good, man. I mean,
this is my happiest moment this weekend.
I'm kind of curious how much human monies we would need to get Danhausen on the Simply Reliable Studios.
I mean, Geico used to have a money clip, like this is the amount of money you could save, 50% of our car insurance. Maybe that's the amount.
What's your happiest moment of the weekend, Noah?
My happiest moment?
Hey, you just said this is your happiest moment of the weekend. What were you talking about?
Oh, what was I talking about? Why would you ask that? Oh, because people are just now tuning in because we have... What the hell? Okay, let me go ahead and regroup myself. For those that are just now tuning in, all of a sudden finding us on the X, my happiest moment this weekend is the fact of the matter that the hardest working, most entertaining, most deserving, damn it, fucking woman on the main roster, now all of WWE, finally reached the summit, and as the brand new WWE Interim Women's Champion, no other woman in this company deserves this accomplishment or accolade, damn it, in heavens I trust. Anyway, that's why. Okay, but that being said, now we go to something that's absolutely cursed in Danhausen versus Dominik Mysterio. Human Monies on a pole match. Thank you for that, JJ, as we get ready for this. And again, Mikey, you got to consider this. Danhausen is a merch mover. Joe Hendry is an entertainer. The fact of the matter that Joe Hendry and Danhausen both got interrupted this past Monday on a concert and at the expense of Judgment Day, I absolutely could see what happens when you get on Joe Hendry's bad side. You don't want to hear Joe Hendry's name called if you upset him. A myriad of men in Joe Hendry's careers in TNA and WWE learned that the hard way, but Dominik Mysterio is hell-bent on getting his money back and embarrassing Danhausen. They've been trying for months now. We saw what happened at Saturday night's main event in Madison Square Garden after Jade McDonough lost to Danhausen and some Nick player chokeslammed the freaking guys for a table.
Indeed. Dominik coming out now with his King of the Luchador shirt wrapped around his waist, hanging in front with a nice coat and all that. And now my feed decides to go out, dang it. So...
Your feet is cursed is what we're learning here. Your feet is cursed.
My feet is cursed. There you go. Coming out now. I'm a bit.
Oh God. I'm okay.
Very odd that he's coming out by himself, but that does not mean that the shenanigans will kick up soon as he flexes for the crowd. Coming in, looking up, where is the money? Is the money already on the pole? We got something. There's the pole. There's the money bag. It's a simple little money bag with a big dollar sign on it. As he goes up to the corner, looks over the crowd.
And this match is brought to you by what?
Don't know yet. It hasn't popped up on mine yet.
Let me know. Should get a little advertising logo for something. Brought to you by blah blah blah. Oh my gosh.
Up to the pole, up. Ref's getting him down there. Simple clasp. All you gotta do.
I don't say blah blah blah.
That's it. Blah blah blah.
It's sponsored by Minute Maid Lemonade.
I had the same three symbols.
Which I have not had recently.
Last time I had Minute Maid, I think it was the fruit punch variety they have at the gas station at my job. I like to call the gas station that convenience store that's overpriced. But I can't tell the last time I drank that, but that was the last Minute Maid beverage. I can do words that I did drink once upon a time when I was a wee lad after Fruitopia was no longer available.
The lights are down. The drone is coming in.
Oh my gosh.
You are cursed as the Hausen mobile is coming out, and there is Danhausen.
Yes, this is Danhausen. Very nice, very evil. Danhausen, of course, with his own blimp, his own car, his own truck.
That was a very good impression. Well said.
I try sometimes. You gotta get into the people. I mean, again, Danhausen I've known for a long time. Saw him in Ring of Honor, saw him in AEW. Hell, I saw Danhausen debut in AEW when he helped Orange Cassidy against Adam Cole in a Lights Out match. And all he did was come out from underneath the ring and just did his thing, but like, peace.
If we meet him, you're gonna impersonate him.
I don't think I need to meet Danhausen.
Gives the cape to a young fan at ringside.
Oh, look at that. That Danhausen given back to the WWE Universe that have endorsed him as the next great entertainer. And there you see the money's on a poll. I wonder if Vince Russo did secretly book this, by the way. Like, seriously. When was the last time we had something on a poll in WWE?
A very long time ago, thank goodness. I don't even know, and I don't even want to look it up. The outer cape is coming off. The tattoos are exposed.
All right, here we go. We're in sync.
The chain is out. Points to the bag. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fists up.
Oh my gosh, I lost my damn.
Dom jumps the gun and is gonna go for the pole right away.
Why wouldn't you? Well, again, Mikey, think about this. The longer you're in the ring with Danhausen, the longer it favors him because you never know what Danhausen's going to bring forward to you or who is going to bring forward to you.
And a big drop kick and dial it up. Dial it up. No.
I don't know what the area code is in Minnesota. Whoop, yeah, call disconnected. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, you're doing pretty good right here. This is definitely your match. Nice takeover suplex, though. But I gotta put this out here, though, Mikey. I think most people don't realize how accomplished a wrestler, how capable Danhausen is in the ring. And I think it also goes to that polarizing outlook that people have against Danhausen. He's much more than just a corny gimmick. He actually is a capable player.
I am actually seeing that now. I still wish I could have seen a little bit more with that with Jade Cargill.
Well, you know, some people take longer to develop than others.
Mm-hmm.
And take a look at the replay here. Good grief. Dominik Mysterio just cleaning Danhausen's clock.
Stomping him in the corner, going up. It's up to the second rope, grabs the pole.
Oh, why just grab the money? Be done with this already. It doesn't even look like it's out of reach.
It's not high enough.
That's not.
You could like dunk that and still get the money.
Well, the fact of the matter is that literally Dominik Mysterio, who's taller than his father, if he wastes his time with Danhausen, it gives Danhausen a better opportunity. I will give Dominik Mysterio credit, though. For right now, he's actually going at this alone. I don't expect that to continue, though.
Indeed he is, and now we get the third amigo. No, reverse.
No, you don't. And now there's an opportunity for either man to capitalize here. How much money is this money really worth, though, to Dominik Mysterio? Why not just leave the money behind? Have you ever thought about if a business deal doesn't work out for you, you don't try and sue the man, you just try and make up even more on a later investment? Like, is this really worth it?
I hate that. I don't like it when people compare money of the past to money of the present and money of the future. Uh-oh, we got shenanigans. Jade.
I knew this was going to happen. JD did not forget that Nick, who friggin' did a slam dunk on him through that damn table in Madison Square Garden. Got embarrassed by Danhausen just 2 weeks ago. Nice moonsault by the former Cruiserweight champion.
I'm sorry, but $20 is $20 is $20 any way you spend it. Hello,
what the hell? They're fucking gremlins, and it's not even midnight.
Oh, the poor little Danhausens.
These mini Housens aren't paid even enough as the minions are in the freaking Despicable Me series. Oh!
Ooh, what a champ. Took that one. Oh, come on, little guy. Oh, no, not that. Oh.
You know, I'm not one to encourage little guy punishment, but here I actually approve it.
Well, in Pigeon Forge, we have micro wrestling, so.
It wouldn't surprise me if there are some of these talents from your promotion. What the hell? Nice takedown by Danhausen, number 4, and a short-range drop kick. What the hell? The little Hausen springing off the second rope with a flying headbutt.
Impressive.
Is this guy from AAA?
Maybe.
And up and around.
Oh my gosh.
What the?
Well, always bet on the little guy.
No, you always bet on the little guy. What the fuck is this? Bizarre. Well, we did get freaking Baron Corbin with the United States title, so honestly, should I be surprised by anything?
What the heck? Are the little guys going to grab the money?
Or just a mini tower of houses? I mean, Mysterio is preventing that from happening. Like, seriously, why do you need the mini houses to go up? You could just climb the ropes.
Well,
This is beyond ridiculous.
Oh, I better watch what I say on that one.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave that laying. Like, Mysterio's laying the boots inside mini house number 2. Each one of these mini houses needs a number on them. I need to know which freak I'm dealing with. But not quite as one just took him over. Freaking fairs are worse than boils on your ass. You pop one, another one pops him out of nowhere.
Ooh, and he bumped his head on the barricade, too.
And freaking mini house number 4, though, somehow still staggering to his feet.
And Danhausen is going to belly crawl all the way to the other corner.
Oh, for love of
crawl, I
Pete.
should have said.
Trying to claim the money. And Danhausen, oh! And the giant bobblehead level-sized headbutt by Jade McDonough. About to say, when you're fueled by this much anger versus you're fueled by getting a return on your investment, freaking Mikey, I'm just saying.
It's a good investment in that. Oh, poor little guy. Oh.
I mean, I invested my emotions in the ladder match, and I broke Aaron Riff in the process. So, you know, sometimes investing in the unknown actually does work.
I'm actually looking for an investor, by the way.
Ah!
Hello! Who said his name?
Say his name!
Who said it? I didn't.
I didn't say his name!
Well, he's coming down, and he's got an equalizer with him.
Where the hell you get that from, Elijah? A kick from the midsection. Oh!
Oh, what a shattered guitar.
Well, I mean, you know, turnabout's fair play, I guess. And now Joe Hendry. First time I heard Joe Hendry's music since.
Man, he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Say it.
Yep.
Damn it.
You don't need to play twice.
They're about to say, and I said, freaking, I walked right into that trope. The Danhausen now trying to stop Dominik Mysterio. That image is cursed in its own right.
Oh, and I'm partially jealous of you because Joe Hendry believes in you.
I don't know why he believes in me.
A lot of people believe in you, but we'll talk about that later.
That's weird,
Okay,
all right?
he's right there. Grab the money. That's it.
Just grab the money. Don't do anything else. Wait, you are cursed. Oh, what the hell?
He cursed him just as he grabbed the money.
What's a pyrotechnic? Who put that in the damn repost? We haven't seen none of that tonight.
And just like that, it's over.
Bloody hell!
Danhausen is your winner.
So Danhausen goes to the bank and puts the same money back in his account.
Oh,
I can't be the only one sick to fucking death of this overkilled, multi-segmented, entertainment party conglomerate. Oh my gosh! You should get Joe Hendry half the money.
Hold on. I just had the ultimate possible prediction just come into my head.
Oh no!
Human money in the bank. Market 7:34 p.m. Eastern, August 2nd, 2026. Danhausen becomes Mr. Human Money in the Bank. Oh, come on!
Good night, everybody.
Well, I never got to experience that back in 2008 when I wasn't. It makes sense. Oh my God, he's gone. Noah Foster, say his name and reappear.
I can't believe I deal with this. Oh, my head. I went from a freaking mild heart attack of passion to a freaking agonizing need for ibuprofen.
And is he gonna pass out the money? Oh my God, he's passing out the money.
I guarantee you that money still isn't even worth 10% of those tickets.
Oh, there's got to be a couple hundreds in there. No, wait, no, it's not real.
Of course it's not.
It's Danhausen money. It's Danhausen money. It's not.
$10,000 have less credit than Doge and Bitcoin and NFTs. Are you fucking kidding me? Ay, ay, ay.
Wow.
I'm not going to be able to unsee that.
While Noah takes a couple of Tylenol and refreshes his drink and everything, let's go ahead and show everybody all the wrestling that we cover here across the Simply Reliable studios.
And now for a taste of things to come.
If there was ever a day for me to lose my sobriety, it very well could be this. As always, that trailer truly encompasses here at the Cinema Studios. Here we celebrate, pontificate, analyze, criticize, and of course react to the wrestling. And welcome back in here to our continued coverage of SummerSlam as I acknowledge the, holy hell, 600 plus years we get ready for Penta Ceremonial to defend the Intercontinental Championship against Chad Gable after this commercial break. Fuck the streaming service. As I want to remind you, thank you all for tuning in. Please subscribe, comment, tell a friend. You want to dictate the conversation, super chat, pit up pages, as simple as that. If you haven't already, subscribe today to Rage of Wrestling. Walter Cruz, we are on YouTube. Look for Rage of Wrestling. Hit that button. Get him to 300. He is literally within inches of subscribers of hitting that milestone before we conclude tonight's festivities. And of course, stay tuned after SummerSlam concludes for our weekend closing shenanigans. We will recap, review, and give our closing remarks on SummerSlam weekend 2. Yes! Freaking yes! Yes! I'm so happy! Fucking yes! Chelsea Green and also so much more. Yes! Freaking hell. Stop that! Fuck you! Freaking instigator. He's having his night. He's having his night.
While we're on a bit of a break here, also let me again thank all 610 or 609 of you. And I invite you all to kick off on Thursday, August 6th at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, NBC Peacock, the official kickoff to the 2026 NFL season as the Panthers take on the Cardinals. Yes, it's preseason, but still it is football. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a good look at all the games in the week. And I think one or two games, depending on my work schedule, I'm going to call a lot more football this season, making our way all the way back up through the playoffs and through the Super Bowl in January. So I invite everyone to keep an eye out for that.
And you know what? As a way to try to boost subscribers across all brands, what we'll probably do is we'll make each game that you do exclusive to just one channel and the X. That way we can try to boost subscribers to Ash's channel. We can try to boost subscribers to Noah's channel. We can try to boost subscribers to Walter's channel by having the game not go across every single channel in the brand, but just one person's channel and the SRSX.
Sounds like a plan. I'll just take a good look at the schedule. I can show up on Thursday, I can show up on Sunday, I can show up on Monday. And of course, keep an eye on the stats and all that, and scores and everything, and update everything. And then don't forget, we're about a couple months away from the October Classic. Today is in Iowa. Today is the Field of Dreams game that I just totally missed about it. That's still on my bucket list. If you build it, he will come. And you go out there and you play catch in center field among the cornfields. So keep an eye out for that Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern, NBC Peacock. I sit in the sports bar and start talking football.
Now, is that the time of kickoff, or is that the time you're going live? Or because I know you usually like to go live an hour before. I know the trade deadline for baseball ends tomorrow. So there's probably going to be a lot of stuff to be talking about come Thursday. So are we, is 8 o'clock kickoff, or do you want to go at 7?
Yep, I'll go live at 7 o'clock Eastern.
Okay, so 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific times this Thursday. Look for Stat Boy to return. Noah, take it away, sir.
I mean, you're all good. Again, it's a commercial break. This is what we do. We not
I
only
wasn't
just...
sure if we were back. Remember, I'm not watching. I'm just
I'm sorry,
producing.
You're good, brother. Again, let's go ahead and bring people up to speed now, of course, on what's next, because I believe at this point, after this, there's only one match left. For those that are just now tuning in, we open up tonight with a Fatal 4 number 1 contenders match. You heard me right. Instead of it just being Sami Zayn and Finn Balor, the newly, once again, reinstated General Manager SmackDown Nick Aldis added the ring general Gunther to the match, as well as the returning Kevin Owens after 18 months left off due to injury in a Fatal 4 number contenders match for the WWE Championship, and Kevin Owens won, which means he is the next challenger to the WWE Championship against CM Punk. We also, of course, saw in the interim ladders match, you've been living under a rock or did not see the graphic, Chelsea Green finally was able to ascend the summit and become the brand new interim WWE Women's Champion. Could not be fucking happier. Danhausen, with the help of Joe Henry, was able to keep his human monies. That's the last time I'm going to say those two words together, by the way. In the Monies pull match against Dom and Judgment Day. Let's call it what it was, because Judgment Day got involved. As we expected. Let's just be honest here with each other. I'm just saying, folks. And Baron Corbin. Yes! Yes!
Hold on. Look at who quote tweeted.
Oh, I love that. Indy Hartwell, of course. I mean, she couldn't be happier.
And look
for
at her
Green.
reply. Oh my God.
And rightfully so. Damn it. Chelsea Green and Indy Hartwell go way back, if you all know their history. And also the other match that just that happened earlier, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Baron Corbin won the United States. You're going to hear this right, folks. Baron Corbin, remember that name, just won the United States Championship. Off Trick wins. We got 2 matches left. Time for our semi-main event for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta Cermiero versus Chad Gable. JJ, no matter what we want to say about he wasn't this, he was this, Chad Gable has worked his career for this opportunity. And it's not the first time he's gone after this title. In fact, it's pretty much the only title he's gone after in WWE. Yes, very happy about that. That might actually make me buy something from WShop.com. What the fuck freaking existence am I living in? Anyway, thank you, JJ. Buy the shirt. Do it today. Subscribe to Major Wrestling. Do it today. Also, let's talk about this. Do it now. Molly Holly, also a WWE Hall of Famer. Good to see her, of course. Nora, we all love Nora, and she loves Minnesota. Anyway, back to this. Chad Gable, multiple times, has challenged the Intercontinental Championship, Mikey, as we get our bearings right. Blah, 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 blah. And shout out to our hardworking servicemen that, of course, might also be taking in SummerSlam weekend festivities. To all of you, I salute and say thank you as you defend our freedoms to engage in this entertainment, whether we love it, hate it, or indifferent to it at times. And usually we are all the above. What I'm not going to be indifferent to is what could be the match of the night, as Chad Gable goes after the Intercontinental title once again, this time for the first time ever against Penta and Sami. Stat Boy, break it down, bring the stats, bring your outlook, and what's your prediction tonight, and what's your outlook on this match as we get ready?
Minnesota's own Chad Gable gets his title back. Gets his IC title. As he's coming out, he's wearing the Minnesota purple as well.
What do you mean back? He's never had the title, Mikey.
I apologize. I'm making a
Botch.
mistake there. Botch, sorry. He's doing the skull. He did the skull chant. All right, well done. Good job.
And he's wearing the purple and yellow.
Indeed. Well done. I was hoping we would get a skull chant in the U.S. Bank Arena a week before football season, but he's definitely okay. This is his sixth attempt, double the charm here. I believe he is going to bring this title home. Penta has done a great job. Penta is a great superstar. I would love to meet him. Do the Cero Miedo with Penta. That'd be on any bucket list. There are so many things to do in wrestling. I don't have enough time to rent them off. Chad Gable gets the title in his hometown. And, of course, the sign behind him says, if Chad Gable loses, we riot.
I agree about that. You saw my absolute happiness. You'll see the absolute rage out of me if Chad Gable loses. The modern day Kurt Angle, not named Kendall Gray, 40 years of age, involved in this game for 22 years, as he embraces his family at ringside and brings forth a chant worthy of the Minnesota Vikings tonight at the U.S. Bank Stadium. And again, Mikey, to your point, sixth time now he's gone after this. In a previous life as leader of Alpha Academy, he took on Sami Zayn 3 times, I think, for it, and he took on the lean General Goofer for it at one point, before Goofer became the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. Of course, a former NXT Tag Team Champion, SmackDown and Raw Tag Team Champion, and former PWB Battleground Champion in a previous life as Chaz Betts. At one point, he was ready, willing, and Gable. But I think he is ready, willing, and able tonight to finally win this fucking title. For those that don't know, he earned this opportunity winning a gauntlet match, outlasting Dominik Mysterio, Dragon Lee, All Ego of the Page, Javon Evans, Joe Hendry, and Rusev.
Indeed, and it was also very nice to see the legends there at ringside. If any wrestling historian knows, Minnesota is one of the biggest wrestling markets. So it was great to see the Killer Bees. It was great to see Greg Gagne. Molly Holly was there. Rick Martel, the model, he was there as Penta coming down there. I can't do the walk. I am not talented to do that walk. I'm sorry.
And Penta has his own swagger to the ring, and the reason that he exhibits zero fear. Speaking of zero fear, Mikey, he's been one hell of a champion, to your point. 154 days, and tonight will mark his 10th defense of the title. And he also beat Chad Gable, if we forgot, in his WWE debut.
Those are good numbers, but as much as I don't want to see Penta lose, I kind of want to see Gable win just a little bit more. I mean, Brock didn't do it last night. That's okay. We can have the finish of one career and the start of a new chapter in another Minnesotan.
And, of course, Penta has outlasted Rey Mysterio, his idol, Javon Evans. He outlasted a six-pack ladder match, beat out Hijo Del Vikingo down in Triple A, Kofi Kingston, and, of course, El Grande Americano, ever since winning the title of Dominik Mysterio on Monday Night Raw back in March. The fact of the matter is that Penta Zermayero's career was first defined by Chad Gable. It seems very poetic if his Intercontinental Championship run is concluded by the very man that was his uprise.
Indeed. Well said.
Whoa! Explosive entrance!
And I would say, going back on the previous match, Danhausen's makeup, number 1. Penta's makeup, number 2.
Well, considering the only makeup we see on Penta is just the lower lip, considering he wears a mask because he's a luchador. The fact of the matter that when Chad Gable first faced Penta Sumayero, he had this vendetta against luchadors. He hated, disrespected Lucha Libre, to the point he got a Grande Americano to go after every luchador in Mexico before he became the fucking hero of the country in a friggin' different identity. The fact of the matter, though, is Chad Gable has been a workhorse of WWE as much as Penta has. But again, Chad Gable has been to this dance before. Can he bring a homecoming win? Tiffany Stratton was unable to, Mikey. I'm just saying.
Well, that's okay. Well, yeah, that's right. Well, she is a Minnesota girl, isn't she? Yeah, I forgot about that one too. Darn. That boy's slipping on this one. Ring the bell.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. Oh boy. And I'm very curious what the approach is going to be here. Will Chad Gable exhibit more of a Lucha Libre background against Penta? Will he bring more of that amateur collegiate wrestling background here? Will he go for the grapple? Will he go for the mat game? Will he take this aerial?
I think he'll go old school and he'll be technical.
And a hand out, and you can tell a different attitude here right now. And about to say again, meet right in the center, a mano and mano. And of course, we know that Penta loves to take things to an extra gear against his opponent, Continental tie-up here. There's a reason why his nickname literally represents Zero Fear. Nice ankle pick by Chad Gable. Immediately going after the ankle for the ankle lock.
Starting off with a submission.
That cover, though, counter roll-up. It's a 1 count. And I do wonder, though, if El Grande Americano did teach Chad Gable anything about how to handle Penta Sumayero. Nice inside Russian leg sweep, taking down the champion. Now Chad Gable on the move. Whoa! Rolling combo kick. I haven't seen that on Chad Gable. And Chad Gable might learn a new finger or two on his own. Oh, but ran into that super kick. A big boot collapsing Chad Gable. Now Penta reverse sling blade, taking Chad Gable face down to the mat. What's even crazier about this, Mikey, these two, this is their second ever one-on-one encounter.
Amazing.
Oh, gosh. Rib breaker over the knee. Now Penta with the cover, look at the far leg. It's a 2 count. Take a look at the replay in the bottom left corner of your screen. That super kick caught Chad flush in the face.
He can recover from it.
I'm not saying he can. I'm just saying. And also, my bad. Actually, this is their third. But Penta has beaten Chad Gable both times. First time he faced him, of course, was when Penta arrived back in January 2025. And, oh, wait a minute. Jeez. That echoed out of the U.S. Bank Stadium. And, of course, the second time he faced him was back in May of 2025. Penta won again that night. Looking for the Penta driver. Pushed off the ropes, up the second. Springboard, back elbow. Got caught in the waist lock. Look at the standing. High German suplex.
There's that old school mentality.
There's shares of Kurt Angle here, and the suplex clip might be on display here, Mikey.
There's that bridge.
Covered. 2. Oh, beautiful bridge by Chad Gable. Of course, Chad Gable has been working in his hometown prior to this match in his own home gym before this, honing in on his craft.
666 viewers.
It gives him a bit of an edge, too, you know.
That's a crazy number right there. Thank you so much, Mark of the Beast. Chad Gable, though, filling out that arm, though, after that collision. And let's keep in mind, Mikey, Penta loves to go for a sacrifice at the expense of his opponent's left arm. Now looking possibly for a backstabber here, and Chad Gable holding on to the second ropes forward there live, countering Penta, driving through the champion. Able to quickly now get back up to his feet, up to the top rope. Oh, man!
Nice move.
And Penta with the great anti-air raid counter cover of both legs gets a 2 count. I think he drop kicked him out midair.
Both men down as we go to the replay.
Yeah, let's take a look here. Oh! Yeah, that was definitely an accurate drop kick out of air by Penta, catching Chad Gable on the way down. Still the cutting out, of course.
That's an interesting combo. Okay.
And pendulum. Oh, nice move there by Chad, and Chad Gable follows through.
There it is.
Ankle lock applied again. Penta, whoa, great awareness. We're throwing Chad Gable to the outside. Now Penta on the move. Top back on heel. That's about as high risk as you expect Penta to go in the early going, Mikey.
That's what Penta does. No
And
fear.
Chad Gable. Chad Gable grabbing that left shoulder, though. Take a look at the replay here. That was high on Chad Gable's left shoulder. Oh, man.
No
of course,
fear,
Chad
no
Gable.
breaks.
Yeah, I get that. Of course, Chad Gable can't use that arm. He can't use him in that suplex. Also might affect the bridge. And right now, Chad Gable trying to hide that shoulder, but Penta is very aware of it. Now trapping the arm, pump handle. Penta driver, made in Mexico, cover, down, oh! Near fall.
Out of nowhere, too. He hit that one just real quick.
Yeah, he captured the arm and pump handle driver down to the canvas, made in Mexico, but it was not enough to be defined in Minnesota as still holding the Intercontinental title. Of course, the Intercontinental title, the Workhorse Championship of WWE, going all the way back to the late, great Pat Patterson, as Penta Ciampiero is the 192nd champion in WWE. Open palm strike there, dropping Chad Gable to a knee.
Thank you for doing your homework on that.
Well, I mean, again, you got to represent and talk about what this title means. It's a cornerstone, of course, of WWE. It's literally the definition of a workhorse. And you said it yourself. Penta's been a commanding, dominant, respectful fighting champion. Chad Gable, though, he's been a worker on the grind since being on the main roster and has been looking for this first. Now, Chad Gable and Penta just lining up each other. Oh, caught a super kick. Now, Penta, sunset, whoa! Instead of the turnbuckles, overhead throw, Chad Gable hooked the near leg, kick out at 2 by Penta.
And Gable's got a cut on his head. He must have taken a boot somewhere. It's not bad now, but...
Yep. And again, I wonder if that shoulder also got exaggerated there with that overhead toss to Penta. With Penta a long way away, Chad Gable might go for a broke, and I'm not sure how wise this is, Mikey. Diving headbutt crashes into the canvas. And he does not want to be there as Penta might look to hyperextend that arm. Oh, no. And Chad Gable can't do nothing about this right now. Penta makes a sacrifice. And that might be it to return the title. Kick out at 2 by Gable.
Prior to the injury, I was almost going to say... I'm surprised the super kick is not put in one of the top 5 overrated and overused moves.
Now, call it whatever you want. I call it effective. And so far, Penta's game plan has been 100% effective, focusing his attack on that left arm and might have literally hyperextended out of the shoulder, popped out of its socket in the process.
Because everybody's got a super kick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Man or woman. Although, mostly men. And right now,
Case in
Penta...
point.
Oh! Well, that's more of a press kick, Mikey, to be fair. Press kicks are when you're really kicking your opponent off on their knees. Super kicks when you get the full extension of your leg on a standing opponent. And right now, looking for maybe a destroyer. Chad Gable hooking Penta, though. Penta able to escape. Rope for by Chad Gable. Picking the ankle again. Ankle lock applied!
In the center of the ring, but Penta knows
again,
where he is. He's getting out of that move.
It's all about leverage, Mikey. Penta still has high leverage each time, so he knows how to get out of there. Now Penta perching Chad Gable up on the top turnbuckle. Grabbing armbar, though, by the challenger.
Interesting, wrong ring placement, though, but effective nonetheless.
And about to say, Chad Gable needs to find a cheek in Penta's armor, proverbially saying, and so far he has it, but that might help at the down-going of this match. Now Penta up and over the corner, hooking Chad Gable, oh dear lord, maybe destroying the apron, countered by Chad Gable, both these men, and Chad hooking Penta, German suplex on the apron!
How they can do that on such a small space on the apron, scary, but nice to look at.
Yeah, but again, talk about on the edge of destruction versus freaking recovery. Gable doing everything he can to win in front of his family, in front of his hometown for the Intercontinental Championship! And wiping out Penta with a picture-perfect moonsault to the floor!
It gets him back in the ring, though.
And Chad Gable so damn well-rounded in and out of the ring. Now Chad Gable bringing Penta to the inside. And Chad Gable once again going up to the high wrist district, looking for the diving headbutt.
Wow.
But immediately grabbing that shoulder. Now the counter. Hit the front leg kick on that too by Penta. The pain too much, Mikey.
Haven't seen a diving headbutt in a long time either.
Oh, jeez. Look at the replay of that German suplex on the apron. And look at this picture-perfect moonsault off the top turnbuckle as Chad Gable goes for broke and literally might have broke himself. Again, that moment, grabbing his shoulder might have cost him there and winning the Intercontinental Championship. How do you win a match with one arm? That's going to be the tale of Chad Gable if he wins tonight.
It's an accomplishment that you can use in a promo, I'll tell you that.
And right now, Chad Gable.
People say, "Oh, I can beat you with one arm tied behind my back." Well,
yeah,
I can beat you with one arm that's broken.
The proverbial trope that we've heard so much in this wrestling business. And once again, Chad Gable back on the apron. Oh my Lord!
Again,
a Mexican destroyer on the apron. Chad rode inside the ring, and Penta's aware of it. Back press, hook the near leg, everything, kick out to by Gable.
That was too damn close. Oh my!
No kidding.
The move itself, you have got to hit the bullseye every. Oh my God! Every time.
And you see Chad Gable though, Mike. He's still showing the resilience worthy of a champion here tonight.
Now he wants to go for the full Mexican destroyer.
And this might be the end of Gable's chances. Oh, he's up. Oh!
Ankle lock.
Again, the ankle lock, the persistence of Gable, still trying to hold Penta down. Can he grapevine the leg? Can he hold Penta down? Can he submit the champion Penta right now, unable to roll Gable through? Literally crying for everything he's worth. Gable's got fully locked in. Look at the torque. And Gable looking for the ropes. Drop back towards center. And Gable is relentless here. That ankle could snap at any time. Leg grapevine, Penta tapped out. Penta tapped out. Yeah, Gable wins. Finally!
Sixth time is the charm for Chad Gable.
Chad Gable finally wins for the first time ever the WWE Intercontinental title. After years and years of struggle and defeat, Chad Gable does it. His first singles championship in his WWE career. And take out the highlights here, because, man, both these men go for broke. Zero fear, zero caution to the wind, zero well-regard for your own well-being and your opponents. That final emphatic takedown into the ankle lock, and he finally grapevined the leg. That was Penta and Samiero's undoing. While he focused on Chad Gable's shoulder, all Chad needed to do was keep attacking that ankle. And when he finally had Penta down in the middle of the ring, finally, Chad Gable is finally able to say, I've done it, and is now the brand new Intercontinental Champion.
There you go. And the former champ is now going to give the current and new champ his flowers.
As he should, damn it. These two men have defined each other's careers from the beginning. And in Chad Gable's second coming in WWE, from disrespect to hatred to humility and appreciation as Penta dons the title around the new champ. Congratulations to Minnesota's own Chad Gable. Sometimes, Mikey, a change in character is what you need. You gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. And Chad Gable finally fucking did it.
Yes, he did.
And how good must this feel to do it in front of his family, his mother, his daughter, his wife, his son, and all of those that have followed the rise of his career here and out of Minnesota as his family comes in the ring to celebrate with him. What an incredible moment. Couldn't be happier for this professional wrestler. Congratulations to Chad Gable.
Gable's dad had a little trouble getting into the ring there a little bit.
I'm about to say, age does get to us all. Thank you! And thank you, Penta, for an incredible run.
Oh, he's going to speak.
I might as well. I mean, shoot, it's a friggin' victory for the home team. Crowd chant, you deserved it. He fucking earned it. Been involved in this damn company since 2014. 12 years later, can finally call himself a singles champion. I have waited so damn long to see that title around that man's waist. Damn right your name's Chad Gable.
And I was born, raised, and live in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
A proud day for Minnesota. And the same Minneapolis from there.
Minnesota.
This is my family. And I can finally say I am the Intercontinental Champion.
Yes! How can you not love this if you're a fan of fucking professional wrestling, damn it? What a homecoming for this family, man. For this modern day level Olympian. Baptized in fire in Lucha Libre. Coming back from hatred and ultimate humility. And now the new Intercontinental Champion.
Who's this? What
Looks like a Bosch mascot for Mug Root Beer.
Mug Root. He's gonna do a root beer bath.
And you know what? I'm for it.
Hey, if wrestling has taught us anything, there may be someone in that suit.
The top dog tonight is the brand new holder of the Intercontinental title. You gotta fucking love it.
I never even knew that Mug Root Beer had a mascot. I
mean, neither, by the way.
I know.
That's why I'm saying be careful.
Well, that being said, we got another commercial break, it looks like, to talk more about the partner of WWE, of course, AAA. Again, fuck the streaming service. AAA, of course, will be bringing the action forward with non-stop Lucha Libre. Of course, you'll see the likes of Damian Priest, Bailey, La Catalina, El Grande Americano, Rey Fenix, Laredo Kid, and now they will be at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas in September, of course. As you saw in our watch-along trailer here, stay tuned, of course, as we cover upcoming AAA events, including Triple Mania, where the stars of AAA and WWE will take center stage at Triple Mania 34, 2 nights of consecutive Lucha Libre action. Get your tickets today if you can afford them.
Botch, not consecutive.
Oh, they're not consecutive?
Nope. One is on September 11th. The next night is September 13th.
That's kind of stupid. Why would you break up a
I
day?
think they're giving them a day to travel back and forth, get across the border and everything.
Oh, just doing the same damn venue in one damn building. Why you gotta be so complicated? Shoot.
Oh, you know, I mean, they're doing it in Vegas, and then they're going back to Mexico for the other day.
Well, you should have just set on one market. That being said.
Well, look. We just had a fantastic moment. Chad Gable finally became the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, extremely happy.
You know, I hate to keep going back, but as I keep scrolling through the timelines and everything, and I keep finding more and more great stuff for the hot mess, I want you to take a look at this photo that I just found.
What are you doing to me now? What are you doing? Oh, look at that. Matt Cardona. How fitting, by the way, Matt Cardona's crowning moment at WWE was also in a ladder match for his first ever Intercontinental Championship. Again, both these two earned what they deserved. But Chelsea Green was so damn fucking long overdue. I love that. Gonna be a happy day in the Cardona household. In Hot Mess, we all trust. I think Matt Cardona is saying, I am Chelsea Green's partner. She is the champion. Because we all know as Mark Cardona holds Chelsea Green in high regard. I love that. Thank you, JJ. And again, I want to thank the near 700 of you that are now tuning into us here at the Simply Reliable Studios. As you all make this possible, thank you so much. If you haven't already, subscribe today to Rage of Wrestling on YouTube. Follow today at Rage of Wrestling. Hit the subscribe button across all the other Simple Studios. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a like. Leave us your thoughts, of course. Follow us today at SR Studio 24 on the X. Be part of the conversation at hashtag SummerSlam. And stay tuned for our weekend concluding shenanigans once SummerSlam Sunday concludes, and say yeah no DQ as Aaron Riff, if he's not broken. I think Aaron Riff might be broken. I guess it's going to still do a review or recap. Yes! Yes! I love that photo! Yes! Sorry, a little bit out there again. I had a Tourette attack, Chelsea Green Tourette. But anyway.
Here, take a listen to this.
What are you doing? I love that. That was Matt Cardona.
The male's voice you heard was Cardona, yes.
I thought it was. I
He
recognized
filmed
that voice.
from his seat.
I love that. I love that. Anyway, okay. As we got a moment to breathe here as we get ready for pretty much the only thing left.
I am just, to take a phrase from Keith Lee, I am basking in the glory here because it's not every day that we get Noah this happy about the WWE product. And honestly, I have not heard you really have anything other than Human Money's on a Pole, which we all knew most people were like meh about, that you really haven't enjoyed out of these 2 nights.
You know what? Genuinely, you're right. Genuinely, you're right. And there's a reason why I set the expectations at such a simple mid standpoint, because usually WWE actually surpasses at least that. And so far this weekend, outside the one thing that I'm going to pretend is phased out of my existence, this has been a pretty damn good weekend. Also, Baron Corbin United States Championship. Okay, I guess that's a thing. But Chelsea Green, icing on the cake. I mean, it's already a made weekend for me. That was the one thing I needed this weekend. Chad Gable was able. It was just pending. And as far as Kevin Owens showing up, I've always respected seeing Kevin Owens. I really want to see him maybe become champion again. I hope this is a second coming for him. I like the KO show personally. He's one of the most entertaining all-around athletes in WWE that I've followed since he arrived back in my NXT. Anyway, let's go ahead and bring people up, of course, now as we broke 700 again. Thank you all so much. Again, the results may be obvious, but the aftermath is still uncertain. Does the ruler confront the tribal chief? Does something give in the bloodline? Does Seth Rollins burn out? And does he maybe see that this is it for the architect? What is left for the Shield saga? What is left for the Monday Night Messiah? What is left for Seth freaking Rollins if he doesn't beat Roman Reigns, where he says the one thing he has against him that is professional wrestling? But Roman Reigns also says, not need, I have to beat you. The question is, who really has to do what they want to do? Both, I think, want to achieve something out of this. Because remember, Roman was good in this. Why Cody needed something, I think both desire something. So, JJ, before I give it to Statboy to break it down and bring the stats, I want your, of course, philosophical outlook on this story of these two brothers of the business in what I feel should be and very well could be their last match.
It definitely should be and could be their last match. But at the end of the day, there's 2 very big factors in this match. And I'm not sure why we went back to that graphic.
Don't know why we did that either. Continue. There we go.
There's the fact that Roman has never beaten Seth. And there's the fact that Seth said that Roman has never beaten him. And traditionally, it's kind of like the who's on top on the go home. If somebody says, LB Kid, you have never defeated the prisoner. You will never defeat the prisoner. The next time they fight, LB Kid beats the prisoner. Because you've thrown that out there. Seth Rollins said, Roman Reigns, you have never beaten me. You will never beat me. I am the better wrestler than you. And while that may be true, nobody will deny that Seth freaking Rollins, Tyler Black is a better wrestler than Joe Anoa'i, Roman Reigns. Roman needs to exercise this demon because he is the last of a dying breed. Roman is the last superstar that WWE has actively. For as good as he is, Cody is not a superstar. Punk is, but is in the twilight of his career. There are no other superstars still in WWE. Roman is the last.
Very well said.
And how poetic would it be? This is something I thought about yesterday.
Do tell.
How many times has Seth used the Shield to try to get under Roman's skin?
You got a stat for that, Mikey?
Not offhand, I don't.
Continue, JJ.
So the two of them are fighting, and the Shield's music hits. And it's Jimmy, Jay, and Jacob coming down.
In tactical vests?
Yes.
Woo! Are
Damn.
you paying attention, Paul? Are you paying attention, Mr.
I don't know if it's too late to book that. I'm just saying. Continue.
Roman turns the tables on Seth, uses the Shield against him, because we already know the bloodline is still together. But you use that little piece that Seth has always held over Roman, because Seth is the one that dissolved the Shield. Roman was the one that always was able to put it back together. This is why people need to hire me to book and be creative.
This is why we continue endorsing you and try to freaking send your resume in as #1 recommendation. If I have to write a damn cover letter and I freaking had the accolades to do so, I fucking would, damn it. But that being said, thank you, JJ, for cooking. So, Mikey, let's go ahead and bring people now up to speed when it comes to the stats here. Again, these two men.
Really quickly.
Yes.
Can I throw to somebody before Statboy? Because Walter is back.
Oh,
and
yeah,
hasn't been able to say a whole lot today because
outside about
Wi-Fi has been wonky up in NorCal. So let the man speak before we throw it to Mikey for stats.
Oh, please, absolutely, Walter. Take the floor. I really want to hear from you, man.
Well, now I connected to a hotspot, so let's see if I sound better and feel better. Can you guys hear me?
Stable and stable.
Okay. Now, I heard you pass it to me, but what was the question you were asking about the
we
Roman
basically want
thing?
you to echo the tell the
just
tape.
kind of give your thoughts on Roman and Seth because you haven't been able to speak too much.
Exactly.
That was a good idea for him to do that and then have the bloodline in the Shield and flip it on Seth, but I'm wondering if Seth is going to actually do it again because he did it before and came out in tactical gear. I would have him do it and Roman just attack him from behind before the match even starts. Just to say, I already knew what the hell you were going to do, fucker. You're not in my head. And it's like he can outsmart him that way, but I like your idea way better.
And you say that, and here comes the Shield Titantron.
See?
For who?
I'll tell you in a moment. As fire scorches the entranceway, of course it's Seth freaking Rollins.
See? I knew he was going to do that.
The mind games continue. That is to find Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins' career. But as you continue, Walter, I ask you this. This saga has been going on since 2012. If there was ever a relationship as Batman and Joker in WWE, it is Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins.
What the hell is that outfit?
Yeah, I'm not even sure, but I look at the face mask and I think the outfit speaks for itself.
Yeah, what the hell is that? He's gone neon.
That's a loud outfit.
Purple, orange, and green. And a little bit of pink.
I hope JJ's thing comes true. I hope Roman does it too, and it's the whole bloodline coming out in tactical.
If I had to guess what that outfit represents, I think it represents every identity of Seth freaking Rollins. Yes, he may outmatch Roman in the one thing in this ring, that's professional wrestling. But look at the identities of Seth Rollins. Every time he came back from an injury, Beast Slayer, King Slayer, Monday Night Messiah, The Architect, Seth freaking Rollins. Each one of these colors represents a different era of who proverbially has been Monday Night Raw's best professional wrestler and Roman Reigns' greatest foe that he has yet to overcome.
It looks like a damn court jester or something. Come on, Roman, hit your tactical music.
About to say, Seth and Rollins are going to burn it down here tonight in Minnesota, looking to raid Roman Reigns of the World Heavyweight Championship. Mikey, give us some stats here and your outlooks on this match as well as we get ready for Roman Reigns' 15-minute long entrance.
Well, yeah, we got 15 minutes before he hits the ring, so we could.
At least.
I did pick Roman to win this, and although I will give you your credit on that one, where will Seth go if he doesn't pull it off? That's the biggest question here. You know you can't have Seth Rollins in obscurity, developmental hell, whatever. I have to go with my tribal chief on this one though. And hopefully no shenanigans. I want a clean match, honestly. Because if this is the end for these two, then you got to do it clean and definitive. No drama, no outside interference. It's going to happen anyway, but still. Let's see what happens as Roman, as our tribal chief, as the Minnesotans put their ones in the sky for their tribal chief.
How the silence looms for what could be truly the last time.
Yep. I don't know if I'm a little ahead of you. His music hit is normal.
It hasn't hit for me yet. I'm just waiting for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm going to pause it. Tell me when his music hits.
Wait for it.
Or when it shows OTC on the screen. And then
I'll let you know when I see it on the screen. I think that's easier.
Still waiting.
Well, the Roman Reigns is making Seth wait.
That's
Seth instigated. Yep,
that's mind games.
Seth instigated. Roman Reigns controls it. Bang! Oh boy. Let's also keep in mind here, guys. Seth freaking Rollins goaded Roman Reigns into this match, feeding on the psyche that whether you are my brother in the Shield, whether you have become the biggest superstar maybe in WWE history, whether you truly are the tribal chief, the longest reigning modern era WWE Universal Undisputed Champion, you still have never beaten me when it matters the most, and that is professional wrestling. And that was the Achilles heel to Roman Reigns accepting Seth Rollins' challenge when he believed he's done nothing to earn it, and all you end up doing is getting yourself injured.
That was one of the.
You guys still waiting?
No, we got Roman Reigns on the entrance with the OTC logo. Go ahead, Mikey.
That was one of the lower points. I mean, I could not believe that when Roman was stating facts. I mean, you get hurt, you have to use the money in the bank briefcase twice to beat and get the title, which also fuels Seth Rollins.
It's very interesting considering how many times these two men have shared the ring together as brothers, as allies, as enemies, as rivals, as challengers, as champion or champion versus challenger. You think about Seth freaking Rollins one time came back from an injury. He beat Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship back at the T-Mobile Arena at Money in the Bank. At Royal Rumble a few years ago, Roman Reigns got so upset and apoplectic, he got himself disqualified. Felt his own closure there, but truly didn't prove anything. WrestleMania 40, Seth freaking Rollins was there to help Cody finish his story. This obsession of Roman Reigns to finally remove Seth freaking Rollins from the equation in his existence has reached a boiling point of no return. And it may take more than a chair shot to the back to finally close this book once and for all.
105 days as champion. First one-on-one match between the two in 4 years. And this is it, man.
It's got to be at this point. What else do you fucking do? Someone has to win. Someone has to prove they're better. Someone has to leave here tonight with the World Heavyweight Championship without a fucking asterisk.
The only thing, and I know it might be a step down if Seth wins, even though Roman has the bloodline behind him, I don't see it. Put them back together as a team for like one night only or something. But that's the only thing I got left. That was the only. It sounds like a dumb idea, but that's the only thing I can think of right now. Have them team together one last time as well. That's the only thing left I can think of.
Two men who have dominated the WWE for the better part of the last 12-plus years. Seth freaking Rollins, who went in the Cast of the Century, WrestleMania 31, beat Paul Levesque, WrestleMania 33, beat Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania 35, helped Cody finish his story, WrestleMania 40. Roman Reigns, like you said, some of the most iconic WrestleMania main events of all time and the highest WrestleMania main event record as we wait for Alicia Taylor for our in-ring introductions.
Dude, been event 11 WrestleManias. That's crazy. More than the Golden Boy Hulk Hogan.
Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, of course, shared their first WrestleMania together as brothers. Now they share what might be their last encounter tonight at SummerSlam as the ultimate of rivals, looking to finally close the book on one another.
This is a big fight feel for real.
No kidding. There was ever an end game for these two. This has to be it. Crowd right now, polarizing atmosphere, fever pitch level right now of 50-50 confidence demonstrated by both men, echoed by the WWE Universe.
This is really split.
I don't think I've heard an atmosphere this split since I can remember.
I still haven't even got her to talk. Oh, there she goes.
We'll find out when she speaks to the mic here in a moment. The atmosphere right now, the environment being set up. The Messiah being sung. The Tribal Chief being acknowledged.
I paused it when she said championship, so let me know when you get there.
You got it, brother. Here we go. Take the mic, Alicia. Following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I'm a little bit
and
behind
it's for the World Heavyweight Championship. There it is.
Give me 2 seconds, Noah.
All right.
Championship.
Introducing first the challenger.
I'm still behind.
Well, you know what? Whatever. 2 second margin. You guys are analysts. You should be fine. All right. Let's not try.
I'm perfect. I'm perfect with you now.
All right, well, then we should be good. All right, this is getting ridiculous. I'm already ready for this bell to ring. I want this fucking thing to end. As we talk about Seth freaking Rollins, 40 years of age, freaking 23 years involved in this game, 6'1", 216 pounds, Money in the Bank holder, and a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Let's not forget, that title that Roman Reigns has, Seth freaking Rollins first defined, being the phenomenal AJ Styles, and held that championship for 316 days.
And he never lost it.
Meanwhile, Roman Reigns stands at 41 years of age, 15 years involved in this game. Record-setting modern-day Universal Undisputed WWE Champion at 1,316 days. Current World Heavyweight Champion at 106 days. And tonight will mark his third defense since he beat CM Punk for that title in the main event of WrestleMania.
I know it's a shame you can actually say Roman Reigns has defended a title more than a woman, than Liv Morgan's title. That's crazy. After the run he had years ago, where he barely defended it.
Whether or not Roman Reigns is the same guy as before that led him so long to hold the WWE Championship remains to be seen. The one thing that matters here is Roman Reigns truly better than Seth freaking Rollins.
I say yes.
Only one way to find out.
To put the Shield in the rearview mirror without a chair being hoisted by either man's hand. The World Heavyweight Championship hanging in the balance.
We thought the Shield chapter of each of these individual books were closed and ended, but we somehow in 2026 have reopened it.
Well, how many times have you seen Seth take the chair to the back of Roman Reigns, yet Roman took the chair to the back of Seth Rollins, and it cost Roman everything, as we are officially underway for our SummerSlam main event.
Why is he handing Roman the gear?
Because that is a Shield vest.
Painted white. Interesting.
A symbol of both these men's careers. As Seth Rollins continues to play mind games as he has the entire existence of Roman Reigns. You can only imagine what's happening internally inside both these men, why they look so calm, cool, and collective on the outside here. And again, folks, you haven't already, this match brought to you by Rage of Wrestling. Go to YouTube, subscribe today, look up Rage of Wrestling, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this man to 300. Let's achieve that milestone. He's only 7 away, and we are minutes away in finding out who leaves SummerSlam with closure and the World Heavyweight Championship.
There's 830 watching. If you could take a second, click the link. It'll get me there real quick. It's free, and it's not time-consuming.
And again, we appreciate all of you that continue to support us here for the first time or all the time as you make this possible. But imagine what words these two are exchanging. You think about the long-term rivalries of one-upsmanship to get that definitive win. Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, for example. It took 3 attempts for The Rock to finally prove he was better than that bald bastard. How many times does Roman Reigns need to prove he's better than Seth freaking Rollins? I think we're going to finally get the answer tonight, and right now Roman pushing Seth into the corner.
Mind games.
At the end of the day, the mental game might be more superior than the physical game in deciding the result here.
And they're pretty much equal in so many things.
And right now, of course, the noise might also define the atmosphere. Roman Reigns needs to block out those voices of doubt in his head. He needs to block out the past. Seth freaking Rollins needs to block out this Achilles of constant injury. He knows he can beat Roman, but can he outlast Roman?
At some point, these two were thick as thieves, literally called each other brothers, and look where we come to now.
Yeah, well, Mikey knows this for a fact. Sometimes your brother is not only your greatest friend, but your greatest foe.
Oh, Renegade and I prove that one constantly. No,
the side headlock right now. Go ahead, Walter.
Simple wrestling right now. Not trying to overdo it.
Well, they can't overdo it. They can't afford to overdo it. You figure out, again, what is at stake here. It's more than just a title. This is literally a proving point. They don't want any sort of excuse or asterisk. They want a conclusion. Both these men want closure. That's more important than the title, period. Side
They are
headlock right
getting
now.
technical right now.
Yeah, usually Roman Reigns is the guy to slow down the pace of this match. Seth Rollins, of course, still disciplined in CrossFit. Good agility, though, by the Tribal Chief. Follow up. Seth Rollins, misstep, off the ropes, and catches Roman with a sling blade.
And now it's Roman's turn. Seth's to showboat a little.
I mean, again, the margin of difference with either of these men at any level, Mikey, even in your stats, both physical, attribute, accomplished, and proverbial, is minimal.
I agree. I was a little surprised. He went for the sling blade really early. Usually he at least waits till the end of the match for that.
Again, right now, Reigns being out-punched, out-maneuvered, outsmarted by Seth, teeing off against him in the corner, hitting the attic and the basement. Roman Reigns unable to cover up, finally changed position, went for a big right hand, and Roman slower to the punch, and Seth Rollins again right now has taken full control of this match, taking advantage of the champion. Now mounting the champion in the corner, teeing off against Roman Reigns here, top of the head right now. Seth Rollins, of course, the guy that brought Tiffany forward to target Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns, just ran for 7, a clothesline. And again, the power of Tribal Chief coming into play. Irish whip, reversal, Seth sending Roman off into the ropes, and Roman went for that lunging lariat. Seth able to scout him, kick to the knee, drop down, thrust kick, follow-up, takes the champion down to the mat.
Interesting how well they know each other. How many times have they reversed each other already because they see what's coming next?
And again, to your point, it's basic wrestling. Nobody is going for anything super big or super flashy. The fact of the matter that Seth Rollins called himself the architect of this blueprint that Roman Reigns defined himself as all the way through before the pandemic goes back to how much Roman has shaped his career. Wow! With Seth freaking Rollins as a co-star in it. Roman now teeing up against Seth in the corner. Short-range crossfaces underneath the throat.
Looked like he teased the Superman punch and just changed midair.
And now it's Roman's turn to try and control the atmosphere and try to manipulate the game plan. To your point, Mikey, bam, boom, taking Seth down. This is a very sustained mode of approach by both Seth and Roman. Neither man looked like they want to go for the finish here at all. Uh-oh. Roman Reigns locked and loaded. Waiting for Seth Rollins to get up to his feet. Uh-oh. And Seth able to scout him. Rolling elbow connects. Now Seth off the ropes and takes Roman up and over the outside with a clothesline. Got to say, who truly knows the other one better than the other? And Seth Rollins right now, once again, on the move. Topping John Cena driving Roman into the barricade. And again, very little room for error. Seth again, Tope Suicida driving Roman again in the barricade for the second time. Seth Rollins still on the move. Roman Reigns, though, moving out of position in front of the Spanish announce table. And Seth Rollins, though, looking to take flight. Another Tope drives Roman into the announce table this time. Everything so far, Seth has had an answer for, Mikey.
They know each other's playbooks. How long was the Shield together? They know each other better than if they were married.
Damn, that might be an accurate thought. And now Seth Rollins rearranging the furniture.
They probably have each other's books.
Yeah, about to say, though, who has a stronger book? Just saying. Who's got something that the other one doesn't expect? Again, Seth Rollins scouting Roman, who staggers to his feet. Seth Rollins once again on the move. Oh, man, what a interception by Roman.
Damn, he knocked him damn near half out the ring.
There was just too much there for Seth Rollins going back to the well one too many times.
That's a setup for a drive-by. I knew it.
I mean, you only can blame Seth Rollins for doing that, though. When you go back to the same damn well too many times, eventually it's going to catch up with you. And Roman Reigns right now driving Seth Rollins up and over the barricade of the WWE Universe, and uh-oh. This might get a little bit more personal and up close by the fans in attendance.
You bought a front row ticket, spent all that money. You're part of the action now.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. And now Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins duking it out amongst the W Universe. Referee offering a lot of leniency here, knowing how personal and visceral this brotherhood feud has gotten over the last several years, particularly since WrestleMania 40. An overhead shot there by Seth Rollins to Roman Reigns as Roman staggers amongst the WWE Universe. Roman Reigns, by the way, is the 10th World Heavyweight Championship in this renewed titles legacy after Seth freaking Rollins defined it back in 2023 for the better part 2024 before losing at WrestleMania 40 against Drew McIntyre with a compromised back. Oh! Rope first goes Seth and Rollins into that partition. Two of the greatest of all time, this minor of WWE right now.
Dude, you might need a partition to separate these two.
Yeah, about to say, far more than a restraining order. Oh!
The hell was that?
That's one of those metal stands used, one of those Velcro straps to separate rows of audiences and lines. Roman right now staggered. Of course, Roman, of course, is in remission, but still deals to the days right now with leukemia. We already talked about that, of course, how many medications that he takes. Seth freaking Rollins, with how many injuries he's gotten, he's always bounced back, rebounded, worked harder than before. Oh, man!
That floor is different. That's like hardwood floor.
That's a steel-plated floor. All those partitions shooting across the spine of Seth Rollins. Take a look at the replay here on that diamond plate. That's a devastating move right there. And right now, you know that's going to affect Seth Rollins physically for the rest of this match. Now Roman Reigns with the war cry looking for the, big uppercut on the spear attempt. Just in the nick of time before sending the Architect through the barricade.
Seth has to realize you can't win the title on the outside, though.
Jumping knee strike, though, catching Roman off the side of the head. And then Seth going back inside the ring here. Looking for a moment of reprieve. Smart move, though, by the Architect. I would argue that the Architect has been this modern-day cerebral assassin.
Right. That's probably why he used to be under Triple H's
authority. Just call it what it is.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the word, but yeah.
He did say the future went through Seth. And again, Mikey, Seth freaking Rollins was the chosen one of the Shield, but Roman Reigns was the man to surpass the Shield. Now Seth Rollins mocking Roman Reigns, looking to run forward for the Tribal Chief Spear. Oh, shit. Got caught.
Uh-oh.
And Roman hoisting Seth up now. Powerbomb for the smash announce table.
Se echó la mesa. That's it for that table.
Goodbye.
And just in that moment, we saw Roman Reigns literally woke up and channeled back to his past. Shield level single man powerbomb to Seth freaking Rollins through the announce table. Ever since
Superstar got hit with a triple power bomb, but Roman's like, I'll just do it myself.
Not the first time Seth Rollins has been on the blunt end of that either, unless you forget WrestleMania 41, Mikey.
Roman's saying something. Smile. He's got it. You can't get overconfident, though.
About to say, Roman Reigns has had that confidence and that aura since high school football. Let's not forget Roman Reigns used to play football, of course. And it looks like Roman Reigns is arranging the furniture for the English announce table here. The fact that Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Tyler Black, whatever the hell you want to call these two men, have defined each other since 2012 and before is insane.
The hockey.
And Seth Rollins, once again, a world of trouble. Roman Reigns got hoisted up looking for the power for the English announce table. Seth Rollins countering, though. Look at the hoist up. Roman Reigns got the Tribal Chief up and for the English announce table.
See what happens when you get too cocky?
Turnabout's fair play.
One good powerbomb deserves another.
Take a look at the replay here, guys. Crash and burn in a heap. Both announce tables absolutely destroyed with the backs of both Seth Rollins and the Tribal Chief. And Seth Rollins able to capitalize, though, as you see the Architect also down. Again, how much did that take out of Seth, considering his back was compromised on that diamond plate outside earlier. And crucially, a countout right now is in play on both these men. Of course, this favors Roman more than Seth, because Seth can't win the title like this.
You don't want to end this match like that, though. You're gonna have 40,000. You're gonna have more fans in the U.S. Bank Arena upset that the Vikings will not win a Super Bowl, as opposed to a match ending in a countout or a DQ.
Well, do you think Interim really wants that, Mikey?
Roman would, because he'll play the part. Hey, I won. I'm still the champ.
At a 9, I think Roman wants more than that. And both men break the count inside immediately. Seth Rollins, though, on the attack. Looking for the double underhook. Pedigree connects. Is it game over? Cover. Back press. Kick out. Two by Roman. Whoa. Fever pitch there for Roman Reigns to kick out of the pedigree. Rollins, great move, great cover. Roman Reigns, though, showing why exactly he is the Tribal Chief. And could be Seth Rollins' undoing. Crowd chanting, this is awesome, as the World Heavyweight Championship hangs in the balance. Surprised that Roman Reigns is even moving at this point. And Seth Rollins is standing up straight. Rollins in position right now, looking to burn it down. As we've seen every week, he has curves on Roman. Punch! And Roman Reigns counter, hook the far leg, back press, kick out to by Seth. At this point, though, I think both these men are kicking on instinct, though, Walter.
Yeah. Straight instinct. I don't even think they realize where they are sometimes.
Yeah, but I'd say they know each other so well, they know also exactly what they can take from one another. At this point of the match, who is in the better favor right now, Mikey?
The champ. Remember, Seth has to beat Roman. Roman does not have to beat Seth.
But Roman accepted this. Seth instigated on this. So what does that mean for Roman if he doesn't win?
Okay, he loses the belt. That's all right for Roman. He's still the Tribal Chief.
Yeah, but are you the chief if the pack doesn't want to lead you anymore with the title?
Yeah, what confidence does the Tribal Chief have in himself? He can't beat his own freaking brother, Seth freaking Rollins, who's upset him every chance he could get in his career when it matters the most. Going all the way back again to WrestleMania 31.
That might be the first domino to fall. You can't beat him, and you expect me to beat everybody I want. You yell at me when I can't win the IC title or the tag titles.
God bless you. All right, Roman Reigns right now with the War Cry Spirit. Whoa, man! And Seth Rollins once again on the move. Stop!
He's going to kick out, please.
Just to have the cover is enough. Get Seth down. Kick out to by Roman.
That wasn't a kick out at 2. That was a kick out at 2.999.
That was a rollout.
Yeah, call whatever you will. The fact of the matter, it was not a 3 on the canvas. Again, that was a full-speed spear. Face first, the second turnbuckle. Perfect sound for Seth Rollins for a curb stomp. Then in the middle of the ring, sits in the cover. And to your point, Roman somehow was able to get the shoulder up. How many more cards do each of these men have left in their deck?
4 of a kind in a pair.
At the end of the day, who's in whose shadow more? Roman Reigns, in my opinion, is in Seth Rollins' shadow more. He may be more successful. He may be the superstar. But at the end of the day, if Roman can't beat Seth, what does that say about Roman Reigns?
That he can lose once in a while, and it's okay. It's not.
What does that say about Seth, though?
Considering Seth has had Roman's number every time, if he can't beat Roman now, I wonder if Seth even has anything left to prove in WWE at this point.
It'll say a lot in the GOAT conversation.
Yeah, well, we always talk about the proverbial goats of this business, whether you talk about Paul Levesque, John Cena, insert name here, Brock Lesnar. Again, Roman
Taker.
Reigns right now, his own class, of course, Undertaker. And Seth
Shawn
Rollins right now
Michaels,
up
Ric
to the
Flair.
top rope. Keep going. Trying to right now send Roman Reigns hard back to the inside, pausing for a
Sting.
superplex. Again, shots to the core, though, by Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins right now, vulnerable position. Big headbutt by that Samoan.
That's someone who doesn't get mentioned enough in the GO conversation is Sting.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, up to the ropes like it's Cat, and Roman Reigns right now might be sent for the ride. Superplex!
This dude, this is his version of Blue Thunder, but he never wins off of that.
And Roman Reigns got in the guillotine. I thought he was going to go for that Falcon follow-up. Roman Reigns counterlines.
That was a beautiful counter. Nope, you got to grapevine your legs around him and lay down to lock this in real good.
Well, Seth Rollins' head is locked in, though, inside that bicep of Roman Reigns. Look at the pressure being exerted here.
The right way to do this move, you got to lock it around the waist. There you go.
Oh, boy. And that's completely cinched in now, Walter. But you also know as well as I do, Walter, the more Roman squeezes, the more likely Seth Rollins could actually slip out.
Especially at this point of the match where they're both sweaty, and now they're on their side.
Discoloration all over.
People got to realize you hurt your own arm trying to do this move.
Exactly, all that pressure being applied. And you see the way Seth Rollins right now, the discoloration on his face, a raging red or a freaking incapacitating purple. You decide, trying to hoist up Roman Reigns and get himself back up to a vertical base for any sort of sense of reprieve. Now carrying Roman Reigns waits.
He's going
Trying
to
to trap the head.
Falcon Arrow. He's going to turn it to the Falcon Arrow.
And let's see if you're right here. It's again able to escape, turn him around. Oh, Roman Reigns escaped out the back door. Roman on the move now. Spear! Spear by Roman. Cover! Two! No!
Yo!
Seth Rollins kicked out!
I thought it was over.
I want a replay on that count. I've already had him. Take a look. That was full force. But watch the referee's hand. Look at it. Oh, man. Just kicked out.
That ref hand did hit the mat.
About inches away from the canvas.
So what's next? Seth hits the spear. Roman hits the stomp.
Roman's probably going to go for the stomp, damn sure.
Or do they look at another Brothers playbook?
Which one uses
Paradigm
dirty
shift.
deeds? How about that one? One of them should use dirty deeds.
Yeah, paradigm shift.
And Roman Reigns jaw-jacking Seth Rollins right now. Again, how far does this bad blood go in proving who the better of the two is? That's what's at stake here. That's what matters. And Seth Rollins right now just egging on Roman Reigns, instigating the Tribal Chief. And Roman right now, that savage Samoan temper might be coming out. I almost wonder, is there a sense of doubt trying to rise up inside the mind of the Tribal Chief, and he's trying to remind himself exactly why he's acknowledged. Now Roman Reigns looking to pick up speed from 0 to 500.
You called it, Mikey.
And Seth Rollins thrown in the cover, deep hook in the far leg. Kick out to the chest by Roman. Damn it, you gotta be kidding me.
That wasn't that close that time. Roman found that extra gear.
He goaded Roman into that, though. The fact that he caught Roman on his own full momentum, though, Walter, that had more impact than you think.
You hurt yourself, though, too, because remember, you're in motion and then you stop immediately.
And to your point, it took Seth a split second to crawl into the cover.
An object in motion tends to stand in motion unless occupied by an unbalanced force. That was the unbalanced force of Seth.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Split second margin there.
Sorry, I paid attention with the Newton laws.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, Roman Reigns right now down on the mat. Seth Rollins once again exactly telling Roman what he is.
I'm telling you, Roman's going to hit the stomp now.
And tonight, you're not going to take that from me. Seth Rollins right now, maybe just talking to himself. Again, I do wonder which man has more doubt within them this deep in this match. And we'll see if this continues here and how this escalates. To your point, we've seen how many men Seth Rollins have destroyed with this maneuver. Buckle on the Roman Reigns in the corner. Seth on the move again. Curse up tonight. Roman Reigns. Schoolboy roll up, roll through, and Roman Reigns hooking up Seth for Rollins. Now Seth up in position, and Roman Reigns got him up high. And Roman with the buckle bomb to Seth freaking Rollins. And now Roman with the curse stop to the architect.
I told you he was doing that.
And Roman Reigns with the cover to kick out to the attack by Seth. Oh God,
dude! Can you imagine the tribe of if the Rock's music hits right now at this point?
Well, at this point, Mikey, they've done everything on each other's playbook. You got another chapter in mind? This is about being the best. This is about a damn championship. And you're seeing how far these men are willing to go to close this book after 12 damn years. And we're still waiting for the result here. What a damn freaking match this is. No one's the hero. Everybody's a villain. Both these men are their own hero and villain in their own stories. The question is, who leads with the victory? Who writes the ending?
Kiss my ass, I think Seth just told him.
Yeah, because I imagine, again, what these men are saying to each other. So you can pick up a few words here on the mic to your point.
I don't know, I heard the word ass. That's about all I heard. It's always gonna been me and you, Roman said.
Yeah, about to say. These two casting their own shadow in each other. Both these men right now, eye to eye, jaw jacking. Roman Reigns, big overhead right. Again, Roman Reigns saying, I need to do this on my own. We even talked about it since this run. No bloodline, no interference, no asterisks. That new level of self-found confidence, a proving ground designed by the tribal chief since season, the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins even instigated, you're going to pull out some Samoan SWAT team against me. You're going to get your family. You're going to pull a cheap tap. You're going to get disqualified. Roman is looking for nothing but absolute certainty to this ending. Oh, big uppercut. Oh, no!
The ref
got to the official! And big shot to the jaw, and another massive uppercut there. Seth Rollins down to the rope. Rebound. Layering it! Shades of John Moxley!
Yep.
Shout out to Dean Ambrose, the lunatic friend!
And the club paradigm shift!
Oh, no!
Go for
and now Roman Reigns. Shout out to the third Shield member with the dirty deeds!
Oh, no!
It's not, yeah. I'm still calling it the paradigm shift. Screw that.
Well, right now, Roman Reigns is calling for a finish. Once again, in position. The war cry. Reigns out of Minnesota. It's bad for the referee! Oh, no! Stop by Seth to Roman! There's no referee above man or down! What the fuck happens now?
I have no idea. Well, we know Moxley's contract is fully intact, so we know that ain't what's going to happen.
I suppose you're right there. Desperation move there, though, by both men, channeling John Moxley, Dean Ambrose, the other brother that was literally with these two since the beginning.
I don't know why I got a little emotional with that shout out that they still acknowledge that.
Because I'm also from Ohio. I've always considered John Moxley the most underrated of the three. This is one of those matches that's still a fever pitch, Mike. You can flip a coin, you still might be wrong.
Absolutely.
Is Seth going to go under some underhanded tactic?
Well, we know yeah, I'm about to say, you might be onto something, Mikey. We know the architect always has a plan. He's always had a plan since betraying the Shield back in 2015 with a steel chair shot to the spine of Roman Reigns. That's what has defined these two for the better part of a decade. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
And the instrument to the first chapter might very well be the tool to closing this saga. 12 years ago, one swing, and the rest is history.
That chair has got more meaning than, and it's to his back.
Exactly.
He's going to see it coming this time.
And we'll find out this time, Walter. Roman Reigns slowly staggering up to his feet. Seth Rollins in position to turn around. Oh, big uppercuts! Again, the referee nowhere to be found. The last time Roman Reigns went after that proverbial weapon, it cost him everything. Does he need it for this ending? Can he put this proverbial shadow away once and for all? Does he need that, though?
Can you imagine? If he does it, I mean, that chair has a lot of weight to it, and I don't mean physically.
Roman Reigns right now grabbing the smoking gun. Will he pull the trigger, and will he hit the bullseye? Seth Rollins now stands up to his feet. And you almost wonder if Seth realizes that this finally might be coming. I wonder if both these men are ready for this closer. And Roman Reigns right now just, whoa. Yeah, he threw the chair away. And Seth right now can't believe it.
Seth almost was bracing himself for it. And he's pointing to the center of the ring.
Remember what Seth said, I will always have you one way in this business, and that is professional wrestling. Roman wants no asterisks. Let not the past define the present and figure the future. Let us sell this once and for all in the middle of the ring. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, this is their end game, and they don't want it any other way. And you can see it clear as day on their faces. I love this. And here we go! Now bitter odds are going to finally come ahead as these two are dead even on the canvas, swinging for the fences with everything they have left, with nothing but their fists and time waiting for them to see who leads with the World Heavyweight Championship in the process. Now Seth now getting the better of the exchange, elbows to the side of the head, but again, these two men are absolutely exhausted. Big right by Roman, though. And Seth with a big wind-up. Roman Reigns staggers forward, meets Seth in kind. You see the tail of this match with the bruising of these men's body and the fatigue weighing heavily on this exchange.
Oh, my God.
Both wielding each other to bring it forward, but who has more left? Who wants this more?
Seth is slapping him, telling him to come
Seth wants Roman at his best.
He's going to get the final nail with that spear. He keeps smacking him.
Well, maybe Seth wants this. Seth has talked about multiple times how he woke up hating himself in the mirror. The villain that he's become for the opportunity that he has created for himself. At the end of the day, both these men have a dark hole over their heads. Big right hand by Roman. And they want clear days for tomorrow. And Seth now big super kick to Roman. Super punch. But
Wait,
Seth doesn't go down. Now Seth, Roman on the move, Roman, spear,
and the ref is still out.
But Seth once again proving he's one step ahead of Roman. Now waiting for Roman in position once again to curb the whoop. Roman able to get out of the way, and Seth staggered. And again, Seth looking for the curb stop again on the follow-up. And Seth now going up to the second rope. Are we about to see the unthinkable here at SummerSlam? Seth going up to the top rope. Looking for a break. Roman gets out of the way. Roman, spear. And there's still no referee, damn it. And Roman Reigns on the move. Super spear. What does Roman got to do?
I don't know. Seth is still moving.
You want to call it that?
What is going through Roman's head?
I have no idea at this point.
Hooah, probably.
Well, I think that you might be onto something here, and I think Seth right now is about to witness his end. Staring up to his feet. Spear! The referee back in the ring, and this is over! Roman Reigns finally beats Seth freaking Rollins!
Roman retained. Where'd the ref come from? That was literally out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, indeed.
What a way to end SummerSlam.
And what a way to end a 12-year story of a fallout of brothers to see who finally was the better man. Look at the tail post match. Both men down, middle of the ring. Roman Reigns is still the World Heavyweight Champion, but more important than that, Roman Reigns finally got that proverbial shadow out from underneath him. And he did it all on his own in the main events against Seth freaking Rollins.
Sure we really wrote the last chapter of this book.
Indeed.
I'm not sure how much further you can go, honestly, though.
Brothers, I'd like to quickly say thank you to the 912 people. I got a text that I have to handle. I love you all, guys. I got to take off. Thursday, April 6th, 8 o'clock. I'll see you guys for football. I got to bail. I'm so sorry, guys. I love you guys. Stat Boy out.
Thank you so much, Stat Boy, for being part of SummerSlam. As again, we witnessed maybe the end of the Shield as we know it. Roman Reigns once again rises to the occasion where the pressure is at its ultimate. Still the World Heavyweight Champion. But I do wonder, Walter, he may be the superstar, but is he now truly the better professional wrestler? As far as Seth Rollins is concerned.
Well, he's up on the numbers, so I don't know. There's a such thing as he was the better man on this particular night, not in general.
Again, it took a super spear in the end and a follow-up spear to finally make sure that he was able to put down Seth freaking Rollins. 3 spears to finally put down the Architect. Took a 3 to finally close the chapter on what was a brotherhood of 3, but only one now stands at the top. All loose ends might finally have been tied up once and for all. Yeah, here Roman Reigns right now talking to the camera. All the proverbial dark shadows, dark clouds, skeletons in the closet, asterisks put to rest tonight against Seth freaking Rollins, I feel like.
You gotta think he feels lighter, right? That weight is off his back.
And to that point, does Seth Rollins finally feel a little bit of humility for the history of this rivalry that was ensued when he pulled the smoking gun a decade and 2 years ago?
Do they shake hands? Do they hug it out? What is this?
One thing's for sure, it's definitely a conclusion.
Does the Rock's music hit? Like, what happens here?
This isn't about the final boss. This was, I feel like, the final test to both these men.
That's it. Brotherhood, let's go share a bear and get this over with.
I don't know if Roman Reigns is humble enough to do that. Remember, CM Punk, he absolutely hates Seth Rollins. I don't know if that same hatred is there.
He can hate him, but I'm damn sure know that there's some level of respect.
I think I believe that. Look what Roman's doing.
The Shield bump.
Not a handshake, not a hug, but a bond that goes deeper than blood in this business.
Will Seth reciprocate?
I don't see why he wouldn't.
What is that he grabbed?
That mask he came in with, the dog mask that these Dogs of Justice came in with when they first began in WWE.
Was that the mask?
Exactly.
Oh, that represents Jon Moxley, the third spot.
Exactly.
Woo, I just got goosebumps.
The Shield, then, now, and forever. One last final fist bump. Believe that. And believe in the Shield. And believe that this book on the Shield has finally been closed by Roman Reigns defeating Seth freaking Rollins.
Roman just said, I love you guys.
As both men move forward on different paths, Seth Rollins is going to have a ton of things to reflect in this defeat, but also in this ending. Roman Reigns, the result remains the same, and business moves forward for the tribal chief. With Owen Femi possibly looming, I can only imagine what's next for Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins.
Why haven't the credit roll or the little symbol in the bottom?
It's a moment, it's closure, and at the end of the day, the emotions tell the story. What also tells the story is this incredible, definitive ending for over a 15-year saga for Roman Reigns, Seth freaking Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley. As SummerSlam Sunday comes to a close, I thank all 925 of you for tuning in to our watch line coverage across this entire weekend. For Statboy, for JJ, for Mr. Robert Cruz, I'm the Seminole Foster. Again, say no to Q. Stay tuned for Erebus recap and review. And furthermore, stay tuned for our closing shenanigans on SummerSlam weekend here at the Cinema Studio. If you haven't already, follow us at Studios 24 the day on the X. Subscribe today to Rage of Wrestling on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. We hope to see you for the shenanigans. But until the next time, we are on your screen, in your X or YouTube feed. Make a positive impact in life. Have a good night. And thank you for tuning in what was one hell of a SummerSlam. Walter, cut the fucking feed. Believe that.